person so disgusted they can't even reply.
No, it's not disgust. It's just like, I'm a girl. It doesn't really work that way.
None of us really know how the go away works.
Yeah, we're not
Pretty
gonna...
sure I know.
That was weird to come into.
That's a sock, apparently.
Not a sock.
Yeah, not a sock, actually, sure.
I'm gonna go pee before we start on the boss.
Good idea.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm dead. Little help, little help. That was a lot of help. Not what I asked for, but it's fine.
Ah, I've been mind controlled. No.
I got you.
I got fucking...
My purge is on cooldown now. What the fuck even is all this shit?
Hopefully,
Can I
93
kind
will
of-
be enough.
Why did we do this?
I didn't
Someone
mean-
pulled by accident.
Yeah. Alright, I'm running away. Fuck.
I'm mind controlled again.
No, I still died even though I ran away.
Beepers just rooted me.
You're welcome.
We get mind control.
Proof that Beavis is capable of rooting people.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're really good. Pay to see that.
Pay to see
You know, it'd be really funny if that was the one thing I was actually insecure about and I just killed Tad. Like, went over to his house. I know where he lives.
I also know where it is.
Love just keeps laughing awkwardly.
Sorry, I'm like dead because packs and shit.
Sucks.
No excuse for bad.
Holy shit, we're completely fine.
Yeah, you guys are fine. Holy Pains is
Sinnoh keeping it together. No!
You cursed him, Russ.
Fucking healers good. I'm about to die too.
I was watching the block auctions.
I'm not gonna die. I died! What the fuck got me there? Ah. 6 bajillion nature damage.
That's a lot.
Maybe I should have used my soothe. I didn't cause I'm bad.
Yes.
Story of your
I'm
life.
back. What do I walk into? Why is Beepers bad?
Our tanks died.
He can't use a basic druid ability that's utility.
To be fair, nobody cares what druids can do.
I disagree, we're really good at Temple of Sithralis because we can choose one of the fights with Hibernate.
I'd argue with you, but I literally can't hear what you're saying, so it doesn't matter.
It's also arguing with Lyle, so it's never worth. Remember that whole discussion about cities? After that discussion, they literally burnt it down. That's how worth arguing with Lyle.
Wow,
That is true.
thanks.
I feel like I should stick up for him, but I just can't summon the.
I just can't bring myself to defend him in this.
Yeah.
Top tier mother right here.
She's too busy being at the top of the rating tier. She doesn't need to do other
Alright, can we
shit.
get
Exactly.
somebody do that?
It's back to me again. I'm the one slut.
Wow.
I love how sometimes we have like 3 warlocks and now we just have 1 again. Like, what the fuck?
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
just
how Rush
annoying.
does it, but he still even when he's not a warlock, he manages to scale all the warlocks up. That's what I'm blaming it on. That's what happened all through Legion. He'd get so excited because he finally had a warlock friend, and then would like just explode nerd on them, and then they'd be like, "Oh, cool."
That isn't actually what happened. That was just a joke.
I know that one. I don't know if that was actually what happened, but they did keep disappearing. I don't even know if I could name half the warlocks we had in that tier. Other than one of them in particular.
I've already forgotten all the names.
And Legion.
Yeah.
We had Timot.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Tim was cool.
No, he's fucking dead to me. That's why I kicked him. I've never felt more insulted.
While he was here, he seemed cool. I'll rephrase.
That guy was not good at the game, and I spent so long helping him get. And he just disappears, comes back a few months later, logs on, just doesn't say anything. I just kicked it from the guild there and there. Like, that's so fucking disrespectful. I put so much to my time into helping that guy.
And then there was Dre's mate. What was his name?
Okay, apparently I kicked all the Warlock. That was the one we kicked because literally no one could stand.
Yeah, that was fucking rough, man. Like, dealing with that guy and like some of the stuff he'd do, you'd be like, oh, I feel bad for him because he's sick. But I also get mad because he brings up the fact that he's sick every 5 minutes. There's a justification for literally like anything
that was
that
only
happen.
That didn't bother me. It was literally everything else he said that bothered me.
Yeah.
Is this not accepting as an...
This will be on shortly.
He's online in the game.
Yeah, he's been on for like 10 minutes now.
Is this where I bring my 340 Demon Hunter to replace Joe?
No, it's gonna be beef.
Which means we lose a lot of boss DPS, but it's okay.
Oofed.
Yeah.
Did Dre say something or did I miss something or?
He's dying. In the, like, probably not lethal way.
Well, that's a pity.
And I still didn't get the final word. We still expected him to be here, so.
Deeps, do you want to take your Stormwind cloak off?
No. I'm gonna pull with my 358 item level, it's gonna be fine.
Top tier tank. Right here.
It didn't go. Wojak told us that you weren't really sick, that you're just faking it.
How is Fizz? Have this.
Have we ended our Ventus?
I gave some to the officers to give to their groups, but I forgot to tell them to give them to their group.
Wow.
I put
I
two
already
and two
gave
together
mine,
and did that.
so, you know.
Alright, blame Ross then.
Yeah, I'm done. Busy trying to sort out the fact I don't have a full fucking ring.
Can we get a cauldron down, please?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna tank this, but we're gonna find out the fun
Literally
way.
doesn't matter. Like, you don't even have to do anything, dude. You have 278k HP.
Oh wait, no, that's because I'm stam fooded. Are you stam fooded?
Yeah, I always stand for you.
I'll stam flask as well and have 300k HP.
No, it's worth it. It's fine.
Just a casual 300.
We'll just pull with
Okay.
19 until someone shows up. I don't care. This is such a fucking shame. Dude. Are you serious? Drake doesn't show up to a raid on the night we had such a good chance to kill.
This has been like a shit week for raid.
You're not fucking kidding, dude. Anyway. Let's go. The closer we get to cleaning up phase 1, as soon as we have a 20 to show up, we can start going for kill pulls. There's still a whole category of mistakes we have to avoid. So, and we overgear the content. Pulling with 19 isn't a deal breaker. You take it, dude.
Alright. Let's give it a go, guys. Remember, we're taking it where it is at the beginning.
Don't pre-pot. Don't pre-pot till you have 20. Unless you fucking screws McDuck.
Alright, tank combo soon.
So that's the physical part. Here's the second magic. Alright,
Alright,
so
surging. So if you get Roiling Darkness in the last middle, it's inner, place it up the back if you can. Oh, we moved it forward too much. Just look for the side.
oh, that's good. Alright, it's out. I'll get to the back.
Can we
Just reset this
reset?
one.
Yeah, I'm running to the back.
That's
Tank
good.
combo. Alright, let's get a B-Res out. Mass Res out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you die to ticks of roiling or something?
I died to Jagged Mandible.
There we go.
Alright, yeah, that
should
first
work.
bit was my fuck up boss positioning. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you just bring him to the back of the room, basically.
Yeah, just personal food.
Can we wait 15 for Vendetta?
15 seconds. Yeah.
Well, it will be 15 till we pull in.
Yeah, no, it's good now if you do 10.
Yeah, rebuff, guys. Cool.
Yeah, that's got over there. Oh, there's
Don't
two
stand in
people.
front of the boss.
Alright, here we go.
Now that thing I said before applies.
Outer.
Outer. Outer again, move your roilings to the sides.
Debuffs to the side.
Alright, we can't B-Res Meg.
Yep, it's fine.
Spread for I-beam.
Warning.
Tank debuff going in. Alright, stack on
Alright, top.
square.
Top,
Star,
dude.
star. That is. Yeah, kick these void bolts, guys. Alright.
Alright, stay here, stay here, stay here.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't kick, don't break the CC. Just stay here.
Alright, spread for I-beams. Spread
Spread
fire.
around the circle when this overlap comes. Alright, here we go. Spread around the circle, guys. High beams.
Outer. Oh shit.
That's a wipe. Alright, wipe it up now.
Can you
Reset.
get zek'vos back? Whoever's got it.
Oh, yeah, I'm running.
Tank combo.
And popped a second stack of shatter.
It's alright, looks like we got the reset. Yep.
Cool.
Yeet.
Get another feast down when you can.
I'll drop a baby feast. I got a thing to do.
We had a couple deaths that were just lack of healing. We had 2 rolling deceased just not being hit. Those are the first 2 deaths. The players didn't do anything wrong unless they were line of sighting heal or something.
From the first death position, it didn't look like it.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use defensives for that. Personal defensives. There's not much else you need to really defensive.
Healers need to be watching more closer to heal people with the debuff though. That's my advice. That should happen. Like it's 40k tick. Fucking hell. I thought.
Oof.
Alright. I'm gonna do.
Whatever.
Do my ready check. I moved my map.
Trees can't be that bad on this. Just have to make sure I target the casters.
Hello.
Middle.
And I get debuffs to the back. What on earth? Spread driving.
Tank combo.
Yeah, got it. Right, so
Back up. Yeah, alright.
star.
You don't have CC for them dead.
Yeah, nipples free. Someone CC. Yep, there we go.
Avoid lash.
Alright, let's try and reset.
That's just evil.
Oof.
No, that worked. I kind of don't believe it worked, but you know.
Yeah, trees probably not that bad.
Can I get a mage table, please?
Right. Pet damage. Oh yeah, that's pretty decent.
So Don't forget, guys, you have like fucking forever to drop your debuff. Just please stay in range of healers. You don't need to run out until after. Like, just then the two of you died because I physically couldn't reach you, and if I can't reach you with Rule of Law, something's.
You're not even running Rule of Law, XD?
I was though, and I just changed it because there's no point in me taking.
There's absolutely no reason to ever take a rolling deceit in the first patch. We had 2 people die. Just move when you see it. You never need to eat one. You can always safely drop it in the 4th. That's why we keep the boss at the back.
Yeah, so it's either right up the back if it's inner, or on the sides if it's outer.
I guess my AoE's fine.
Inner.
Alright,
Inner again. Debuffs to the back.
Spread throw beam as your head of. Alright, stack of stuff.
Stack, guys.
Not enough stack on star. What are people? Good damage.
Finish those warriors.
Yeah, it's just the ones that were high health and not being stacked. The rest was good. Alright, stay here, pumped up boss DPS while we go through this.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, we're just keeping here during the set.
Remember to reach the CD ad.
Yeah, race to see ads, guys.
Yeah, we got it, we got it.
Warning.
Alright, I beams for there inside. You know?
Keep Ross up.
In our.
You didn't need to take that into their viz, it would have been fine.
I should click bubble. It didn't go off.
We should reset probably.
Yeah, we should after this void lash. Alright, I'm taking it. Oh, you can take it back. Alright, let's get barriers out.
It's so painful just having a main tank not show up. I think we have gears, so it is possible to 19 mana. In theory.
Yeah, so once we're done with the first area and the sort of moving the boss in sort of this position between us killing this first ad and going to the second ad, we don't need the space near where the boss is at all. So feel free to drop things anywhere you have to. You don't have to run into the surge if it's there. Alright.
I can move the boss a little bit back towards where he starts for that surge, just so like Kaixu died trying to run a deceit to the side when it was an inner. And we could have just left it in the inner and then not use that space anymore. So I can move the boss further back to the back of the room.
Yeah, we'll try that. Pull timer.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
Here we go.
Will be eradicated.
Alright, it's in a debuff to the. Awesome, good job. Spread for IB. As soon as IB ends, we go to. Alright, stuff.
Stack a bit harder, guys.
Yes, people. Oh no, hold on. Great job on the Warriors. Let's go down. Alright, that'd be in front.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Alright, I'm gonna tank the boss.
Re-CC.
I tank the boss here for the surge. So you don't have to eat a surge, just drop your debuff, not on top of everyone. Middle.
I-beam.
Great job. Outer.
Fuck! Bracketing, break the CC. I broke the CC on diamond.
That's okay. Just keep your life for this combo, keep your kick. Alright, over the purple now. Focus on diamond now, it's the target. Maybe she needs. There you go.
I got it.
Fuck up purple, guys, it's a damage right. Alright, moving over the nipple.
Yeah. I'm moving it past.
Yeah, it's fine.
No one be in front of the.
Pump nipple, guys, it's gonna cast. Nipple just cast. Almost one shot Brennan. We like Brennan, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean.
Alright, I-beams.
I beam.
Yeah, Brennan is best boy.
Alright. Russ,
Warning.
you forgot to taunt.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, let's reset. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm used to tanking the other half. My fault. Did Tad die? Oh no, it's coming.
No, just waiting for him to come through.
No, it's alright. You weren't my friends, but you must have already walked through when it's.
Yeah, my bad on breaking that thing. I fat fingered where I was landing my and clipped it.
So let's get rid of that.
That was really good damage on those first set of ads. Like the Silithid Warriors.
Yeah,
That was
that's
sick.
Yeah, no, the damage. Just need 20 people.
I need a target.
Yeah, guys, you'll have to personal food for this one. Alright, gonna pull. Or wild charge to Tango. That also works.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
Alright, surging.
Eradicated.
Outer. It's inner again.
Nice. Spread for heavy. I like that.
Don't be in front of the boss.
Second star.
Good
That
job.
damage is awesome, guys. Really good.
Alright, don't be in front of the boss. Go over to the ads yet.
Yep. Alright, surging, spread around the circle for him.
Eradicated.
And out.
Alright,
If it's
middle.
outer, let's head over to that second ad.
Yeah, if it's outer, let's go to purple. It's outer, let's
Yep,
go to
go.
purple.
None of these can go off, by the way. Oh,
CC. Forgot about an orange. Sorry.
Reset,
Yeah.
reset.
yeah, you can. Alright.
Okay, the only avoidable death there was Laris dying with surging. May just got void bolted. I died to Shadow. The others were void bolts. I could use a little bit more healing after the first lash, but I also could have used more mitigation noticing I was in trouble. Let's go again.
Alright, cool. Pulling.
So painful.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
Middle foot.
Eradicated.
You know. Come on, guys. Go. Don't stand in that. Outer. Move to the sides. Okay. Reset.
That's what, yeah. I'm getting it to the back now.
On the good pull too.
Wait for the combo.
Oh, tad. Playing with fire
I'm a
there.
big boy.
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel like as a gnome, you're the opposite.
That's what I was thinking.
But in real life, he's the biggest of boys.
Harsh.
Ooh.
Depends how you mean it.
I mean, it's a compliment, naturally.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey guys, do your best not to rely on our calls for the Surging Darkness. Like, you should be able to spot if it's inner or outer before anyone even opens their mouth. Just gives you a little bit more time to move before the surging goes off.
Yeah, that's nice looking.
Yeah.
That's good. Spot.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
I better go.
You will be eradicated.
Well done, guys.
Careful that pool.
Careful. Spread for I-beams, I-beams, I-beams. And get ready to stack on star, guys. Go, 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 stack, stack, stack.
Pump the bus, guys. Good damage.
Jesus.
Alright, I'm keeping the bus here for the thingy.
Yep.
Careful those
Can I get a
pools.
CC on circle, please?
I see someone going out. Text. Out on. Sorry about the boss positioning. We'll come back in a sec. And
Inner, and then be prepared to move over. The Void Lash is going out, so everyone move over now.
yeah,
Sure.
just start hitting it. So beautiful.
Make sure that gets kicked. Kick, kick, kick.
Guys, kick the
Alright, move over, move.
kick.
Kick's gotta go
Where
out,
are the
guys.
kicks? Go. Kick the leg. I got the next. I got this one. That's-
Kick.
No way, no one had one off. Don't be in front.
Alright. We have ads coming very soon.
Yeah.
Stack over on
I mean,
I can't cleave. Can I get a B-res quickly?
Yeah, get beepers. We can still do this. On ready to go to start off the I-beams. Start now,
Go.
start.
Go, go. Go, guys.
Second part.
Yeah.
First part, I guess.
Fuck.
Alright. That's fine.
Move out.
One of the ads are out.
Yeah, purple's out. We gotta reset and select. Oh fuck, a combo.
We fucked the boss positioning there, Russ.
Yeah, it's because you died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taunted.
No.
I don't want to die.
Nah, it didn't work. Alright, hang on.
I have a soul stone.
You have a soul stone? Awesome. No one do anything. Can I get a repair bot after this?
Yeah, I'm dropping one on Mojack before every pull, so we've always.
No, I don't. Oh. Just run back. We need to get like repair bots down, which we've done.
It's on the port.
It is blue.
So Sam just took 2 I-beams. Is that
2 in a row?
Wow.
It's because everyone's overlapping the fucking interrupts as well. We need to actually like call it out or have like a rotation because we're just missing so many kicks. Like I went to kick and 3 people kicked at the exact same time.
This is going incredibly well.
Last time, just
I did it.
own it. Own the interrupt. Just say I've got the next one. Or Muds has got the
we
next one.
need
Tango's got
to.
the next one. Just fucking own it, and then no one will overlap.
Yeah, at this point I think we need to because there's too many cars going
Turn
on.
on. Let's get an interrupt answer as well.
Like just saying kick isn't let people wait too long, or like they go, oh no, someone else will get it.
We have enough people sitting on this one ad. The 3 people wasting a kick at each car is still enough to keep it consistently kicked. Don't also see a solar beam and assume it's fine because solar beam doesn't do shit on purple and the.
Yeah. Well, if Sari and I solar beam the first one, then that pretty much won't need any interrupts.
Yeah, the first one doesn't need any, but the others will.
Yeah.
Because solar beam stops working once they get 10 stacks.
Which sucks.
Piece down to the orange, let's go.
Are you putting down your silent sigil as well?
Yeah.
Alright. Also, those the second set of ads, are they the ones that need to die before
Yes.
the stage?
Yes. And we misplaced the boss, so...
Yeah. How did you die, Viva?
I got cleaved by an I-beam.
Okay. Oh yeah, you'd also be unhealable during...
Yeah. So I was like, I saw it, I tried to move away, the person was moving with me, and I got cleaved.
I would like to think my tricks are very good.
That was weird. I ate. Apparently I didn't.
Lol.
Alrighty, pull one. Yeah, so we're second potioning when those second ads spawn, or first potioning.
Yeah.
So we can try and get those down faster. We don't want to kill, we don't want to use hero yet, for just in case. We need it later.
Need it. We absolutely need it later. We won't survive phase 2 with 4 healers.
You will be eradicated.
Drop your debuffs in. Alright, spread for I-beam.
Warning.
Alright, stacks that.
Alright, pump both.
Re-CC those ads, guys.
What damage is so good?
Don't forget to spread for I-beams. I-beams in the surge, guys.
Yeah, around the circle for it. Here we go. Out of.
Out.
Alright,
You
yeah.
know.
Good job, good job.
Alright, I'm gonna roar us over. Let's go over. Void Lash, look out.
Okay. Alright, nipple.
Fantastic. Oh, if you open that.
Yeah, I did. It was me, and I.
Oh.
Go kicks, guys.
Alright, just gonna.
Yeah. Alright, tank combo coming.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I-beam.
Spread for everything's good.
Warning.
Russ, taunt.
Yep, so. I got it now.
Keep it there, keep it there.
On star.
Everyone on
Everyone on
star.
star, second pot, pull up those ads. We need CCs. Purple's not CC. Orange isn't CC.
Orange was CC to get broken.
Yeah, I think that there's Druid dots on them. Right, they're CC now, it's fine.
Finish the Void Weaver. Movement speed cooldown. Oh, never mind. Positioning was.
Pump his heads. Middle. Next one could be Annie, be ready. Oh, fuck it.
Russ, you just cleave the whole red.
I don't know what to do in that case. I have to get the boss to the other side or I'm out of range here.
B-res on the healer.
Yeah. B-res is on a lot of people.
I have a soul stone.
That's my bad, that's the first time I've
Where you had that boss right then was completely sick and we didn't have to move at all. Like,
Yeah, I
we
know.
moved like 2 feet.
Yeah, that was only because we got an inner and then an outer, and then we got middle inner and inner again. Like, if it was an outer, we would have had to move.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
unavoidable. You can't position it perfectly for all three.
Yeah, you either position it perfectly for a middle and
It has to. It just has to be
equidistantly.
in range for a middle. Like that's not negotiable.
Yeah, once that surging goes off, you're allowed to move the boss. So, once the surging goes off, you
the
can bring it in
cast
with
is
us.
off. Yeah, you're right. Then I just pointed away for the combo. The combo happens during the surge, though. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Are you able to pull it off to like the side?
Yeah, that's what I have to do. The problem is that there's still a chance I get fucked with the surge, but I think I'll figure it out. That was literally 2 seconds.
Yeah.
At least someone actually 2 seconds and I say 2 seconds. Alright, let's go.
I see a second.
Breathe. Fuck, I'm not logging.
Alright, given Monster's got some shit going on, we're just gonna start. We're gonna break now. Try and. We've given up hope on Dre showing up, so we're just gonna try and get literally anyone we can get to fill.
Yep.
There we go. That should do it. I think we legitimately have the pace to kill it with 20. I mean, to kill it with 19.
Yeah, no,
I don't think we should lose hope tonight. I think we can still do it despite the circumstances.
We were killing those ads faster with 19 than we were with 20.
Yep, it's true.
How's that boss
that
pace?
being said, we have Burnin. Like the
Yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
couple times we had him healing instead of DPSing.
But yeah, all that and the added boss damage.
Yeah.
yeah, one more person would push us like over the edge, but it's absolutely in the realm of possibility for 19 with what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we're like fine for damage.
I could deal with not having 1k lag at the moment.
Oofed.
My game locked up during one of the thingy stages, and then just like, no, I'm broken. And so I just, what my break was going around yelling at people, seeing if they were downloading. Well, according to logging in, I have 0 MS, so I'm in a good spot.
Dude, that's a great spot.
That's a good spot.
Don't worry, you can join the club. I got 680 MS.
Like, I'd be fine if it was steady, because I can play at 1000 MS as long as it stays
Yeah,
at 1000
but
MS.
it just like keeps going up and down.
Hey, Pixie.
Theoretically, I'm back down to 10, but we'll see if that's...
Wait, back down to 10 MS? What the hell?
Yeah, so you can imagine my surprise when I'm like, no, I'll have plenty of time to get out of this thing.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Or it locks up
I
completely.
play with an average of 70 to 80 MS. I mean,
We occasionally go above 25.
Yikes, I wish I had good internet.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty steady 10 for me normally. Like a 10 to 11, and it's fine. But for some reason, every other phase we go into, it'll lock up for like a few seconds, and then get super laggy.
Odd. Mine's just consistent lag when I get it. It's never really like spike.
I think when it's consistent, it's okay because you get used to playing with however much you've got to deal with. It's when it surprises you and you're not.
I mean, I'm used to playing with lag in general, so that always helps.
Yeah, that is a bonus.
Yeah, dude. On my old internet, I used to play with 350 MS in raid. It was great.
Oofed.
Yeah, dude. I was back at AO, no, AOT, what? In Taurus, I had like 350 MS.
I was like raiding with a shitty old laptop for ages, and it'd be like on pool I'd be at 1 FPS, and then during the fight I'd be at like 10.
My old desktop in Dal, I would have 10. In raid, I'd have like 2, 3. It was great fun.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Dude, fucking Vario is like the most cancer boss for me. I would literally go in and I couldn't play. I would just. It was so good. Like, I don't even want to imagine what my old PC would be like in this raid. I don't even think it would be able to walk in. I think it would die.
Yep.
Let alone fucking Zoro, dude. Oh god, that'd be cancer.
Just play rogue, press shuriken storm, and eviscerate.
Yeah, dude.
Don't even need to move.
Easy game, dude. I mean, it's pretty easy.
That's good.
It's just holding the damage XD. That's the annoying part.
Did this just hurt out like a second before the break ended?
Yep.
But I'm here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, sorry, I was just giving Pixie a quick rundown in text.
Nice.
Good news is, just press Frost Orb and Blizzard, and maybe like Comet Storm, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
Did you say maybe comments? I feel like
I don't know if you run that shit.
It's besting the target.
Inner. Middle.
And
Outer, off to the sides, guys.
I just didn't get healed. Thank you.
You want to take the boss?
Yep.
Alright, stacking up on star, guys. Good job.
That was my fault. My whiff on that toy didn't go.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Alright, take the boss. Alright, don't go over to the next one yet. Don't move over. Keep focusing boss damage. Alright, surging and I-beam overlap.
Spread around the circle. Face down the debuff. Oh, we got debuff. As soon as I said that.
Oh, we got an add up as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought was what I said. But yeah, we got a resource.
And also,
Yeah, everyone reset. I'm gonna pop to this. It's gonna be real bad.
Did you pull the Guardian?
My treants can taunt it.
Why did you treant?
Yeah, why are you running, Treants? What?
Yeah, don't use the treant on the thing.
What would you even treant?
I mean, to be fair, it was actually Beepus who would register as.
I pulled it. I pulled it. No, I taunted it. I didn't. I forgot that you were.
Yeah, I didn't think treants could.
Beepus,
Can't taunt.
as a side note, if
Don't
I have
taunt
aggro of
dogs.
it, that means I intended to have aggro of it, because I can reset
Yeah, I
by
didn't.
that thing getting
Yeah,
beaten.
he gets it.
Wait. Don't taunt at the spawn?
No.
No, because Tad uses it to reset the boss.
Okay.
As soon as there's an ad, it's a wipe. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's way too much red damage.
Okay.
I'd offer to punish him, but the only punishment I can come up with is banning him from gaming, and that affects.
That's like
Ban him to next raid, XD.
Yeah.
No, you can always do the classic on he has to turn into heroic knight, but he has to play with like his eyes blindfolded or something. He just has to walk into wolves.
Wow.
Yeah, so when I died, I basically the only direct healing I got for 5 seconds aside from myself was
What was that?
the only
He died
direct.
because he didn't have healing. To be
The
fair,
only direct healing I got for 6 seconds was a renew.
yeah, you had 2 healers running out rolling.
Yeah. Let's start putting.
Okay.
Swallow that pot, baby.
Lesser creatures must serve.
Use your move further back. Are you trying something?
Other direction, mate.
Like the back of the room.
What do you mean?
There.
You're not tanking it
Oh,
anywhere
I
near where you usually tank it.
Yeah.
Are you having a fucking stroke?
Yes.
At least he's honest. What the hell?
I was like,
Mental.
fully my character.
Inner. Alright,
Inner again.
Spread for beam.
Alright.
Heal me, heal me.
Warning.
Alright, stack up on the star. Come on. Alright, Roilings and Void Lash about to come.
Yeah. Rolling's good. Alright, surging, spread around the circle for it.
Warning.
And that's it for I-beam. Stay alive now. Head over towards the ads if we can. If this outer again. It's inner.
Inner.
Alright, combo.
Oh, look out.
Get out of the
Don't
way,
be in front of the
boss.
boss.
That's it, over on purple. Good job. Good work, guys. Good work.
Alright, I'm bringing it over again.
I got the first kick. I'm gonna.
I got.
He's not.
I got this one. Never mind,
Nice.
no, I won't.
He's got this one. Nice. That's it. Tank combo. Don't be in front. I-beam spread.
Alright. Everyone stack on star. Star. Go.
Just start, ready for ads. Ready. Second pot. Blow up his head. Up. Orange DCC.
Got kicked out of it.
Outer. Hit middle. Let's
Don't
go.
be in front of the boss.
And, you know.
Void Lash, careful. Right, next.
We've
next
got the ads down. Focus down purple. Top priority damage. Focus down purple.
I got next guy.
Yep.
Spread for I-beam.
Warning.
Alright, I'm moving on to nipple. Go.
Alright, I'm staying here for Void Lash.
Yeah.
Move over to Nipple.
Who's got this next?
I got next.
I got.
Silenced.
I'll get the next.
It's not even a 10 stack here. It's stunnable. Let's go.
Top me up, please. Alright, Russ.
Yep, I got it. I got it. Come on. You got 10 health. Like, what's your fucking issue? Pop the ball.
Wow.
We got another surge rolling overlap. I'm just gonna bring it a bit further.
A bit more again.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, Void Lash is coming out soon.
Yeah. Just don't stand in front of the book. You know? Middle, don't stand.
Fuck.
Outer. That's gonna
Oh
cut.
shit.
Yeah, walk up cut out of that. I mean.
Red.
And.
We can BRS Void back.
No. Let's wipe. That's as far as.
Alright.
Tad's still up. We can try and reset. I'm bringing him back. Oh, Tad's got Ned. So. Well done. That's it, guys.
That was
Just,
sick.
that's just less deaths on DPS.
Yeah,
We got it.
With the red pitch
So in
sack,
theory,
and
do we
then
have that third set of ads?
Yeah, we have that third set as.
No,
Okay.
we don't.
We don't?
I think that's because we had too many DPS sets.
Yeah, that's a soft reason.
Well, I'm just making sure because if it's going to be that means I have to not do certain other things.
No. You don't need to worry about AoEing. That's we should.
It shouldn't be there, yeah.
We had too many DPS.
Yep, that's why I was making sure because I've never got that far.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not sure if we'd have the DPS even if everyone was alive to get it down before those
I
third
mean,
ads.
I had literally everything. I just got fucking dicked.
We fell short because of how.
We actually had 19 because Pixie was dead pretty much
the entire
immediately.
fight.
Yeah, we were still missing about
Yeah, but that's still like
40K.
20% of the boss HP.
We're still missing about 40k.
The other
lost
problem.
DPS.
No. We were too fast on killing the second set of ads.
Yep.
We were way
Also,
too
I
fast
moved
killing the second set.
away.
People moved over to kill the ads, and we killed the third ad before it was even at 10 stacks yet. That means we had another basically minute to kill it.
Oh, those ads, yeah, okay.
We're way too fast killing those. We need to stay on the boss more and cleave off the boss for the second set of ads.
Cool. Yeah, we could have stayed.
Too
While we did
fast.
the tank combo then.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we
I
should have
think-
stayed while we did the tank.
I think what killed a couple of people there was when the surging came out, we were all on one side of the surging for the first one. We should try and be like around about the middle, so that way if it's on either side we can get there.
I ran
Yeah.
to the left
Yeah,
and
that's true.
tank ran on me.
I think the part of the issue was also that the boss was coming out with his thing, so everybody was trying to avoid his front at that point, right?
That is true. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save my raw for that second set of ads, so that even if you guys fuck up a little bit, you have the speed to get back. But that's also a thing you should also have your try and have your personal movement.
In case
Oh.
people didn't understand what Sino was saying, is when it's the middle, like it's
You
always.
cauldron,
In the,
please. Sorry,
yeah,
Sam.
I'll put that down. When it's the middle ones, always try and be in the middle of the safe zone.
Yep.
That way, if it goes out or inner, you don't have to run too. Because I see a lot of people are towing like the edge of the middle, and then it goes to outer, and they have to run through twice as much zone to get
Yeah,
out.
and that will kill people if the ads are
They've
there.
got the jagged mandibles.
Otherwise, yeah, those the warriors
so painful not
avoided
having the main
died
tank.
fast, which was one of the critical things, and the warriors were almost dead, which is also pretty critical. And that was with 19 people up. That was sick. Good job.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had Sam's second 3-minute cooldowns on the boss either.
Yeah.
When you do.
All right, I'm gonna pull.
Yeah. Make sure we're pre-butting, guys.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
You know?
Outer, move to the sides. Move those. Alright, spread for I-beams and boss combo.
Keep me up, guys. What the? Why am I at 0 before a combo?
Well, what did you get smacked by? You got like nothing.
Stack on star, guys.
I have to say mitigation for the combo. That means I'm gonna get smacked a bit. Alright, let's reset. Already got 2 DPS dead.
Such a good pull for me too. Rip.
Holy shit, you lived.
I'm fine, dude.
You lived a fucking second stack of shadow, damn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a demon hunter, dude.
You did also have an external.
Yeah.
That was fun. No, I had better.
If you didn't grab a spare thingo from the cauldron, you grab one.
Alright.
I need to use my health stones more.
Bit early there, Sneaky.
Didn't have tricks, rip.
He was out of tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
I'm not a fan.
It's fine, I don't need chit def anyway, right?
Nah.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Yeah.
Only pussies need that shit.
Alright, Surging Darkness. Outer. Outer. Alright, moving over. Make sure you spread.
Alright.
Alright, stack, stack, stack.
Oh my god, that died. Alright, boss damage, that's cool. Lance, don't be there.
Alright. Ross.
Go. Alright, I beam spread around the side.
You will be eradicated.
Ado. That was my fault, shit position. And
Outer again. And we lost Wojak. Make sure this kicks.
We can beer him.
Just get him to use this.
Nice. Here's
I
Wojak now.
got a soul phone.
Alright, we're good.
Alright.
Everyone that pool. We got a kick. There we go.
Who's next?
Me.
I got next. He's after me.
I got next.
Alright, on the boss, watch the combo. That beam front.
I'm gonna need top up. Thanks.
I beam.
Spread, guys. Once these I beam, straight to star.
On star, go star.
Go star now.
Star, second pot, guys, second pot. Purple needs to. Orange, sorry, orange.
It just got broken again.
I got it. Sorry. Okay, I can CC those things. Alright, ready to move.
Roaring.
Out.
Alright, Lash. Guys, you know?
Wow.
Nah, reset. Oh, we can't.
Eat the lash.
Alright, so.
Someone just every time just keeps breaking my CCM. Orange.
How capable are you of taking a surging with the Void Lash?
With an external, I can.
Alright, we're gonna have to run back.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, run back. Yeah,
while we're running back, everyone repair.
Someone stand still with them out.
I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. I'd just make sure that you're over to the right hand side or left hand side. We're all to the right.
Ross is usually he turns it off to the left hand side, so if everyone moves to the right, like there's no reason for us all not to be stacked. So just and then hit your strafe key, she'll be okay.
You just don't need to even pick a side. Just look at the way the boss is. Pan that camera out. Don't be in that cone in front of the boss, because another thing I'm noticing is that when we're all running to outer or inner's harder, but even for outer, we're all running to the same spot in outer. Even though we were spread on mid and we run to the same like 3 or 4 yard place on outer, and if I be we're food.
soon as you get here, Beavis, let's go to the
Can I grab a res, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright, big feast. Everyone revel in the
Let's go.
majesty of the big
Let's get
feast.
back in it. Go.
Revel. Lamel.
If anyone doesn't have a flask spare in their bags, the cauldrons.
Yeah. If... Oh. I don't... What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna go and rectify my mistake. Oh, apparently I do have one? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's try again, guys. You turn him too early.
Huh?
Slightly, I think.
Alright, yeah. Careful, though, careful, careful. Let's just reset, we're really good at this.
Yeah. Try not to cleave these while we're running them out.
He usually,
Fucking shattered from 6 weeks away.
Yeah, it just goes on the current.
Yeah, his. I've gotten caught by that a couple of times. I'm gonna be honest. The shattered.
That's so
like I taunt the boss is nowhere near me, and I get immediately shattered. I'm like, problem.
You must be shattered.
The feast is still up if you died, the feast is still up. Let's go.
Yeah. Do your best to mitigate whatever damage you're taking with that rolling on you. It's like the only real damage that you sort of have to mitigate.
The rolling.
If you're playing right.
Pop
And the dot
defensive.
hits really hard.
Odds are you won't need it again before it comes.
And yeah, if you've managed to got a spare GCD to pop it before an I-beam, you're too good for this guild.
I don't know. Blind up.
Thanks off the GCD. Get good.
Wow.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
Yeah. And
Inner again.
spread.
Careful. Alright, sack on star.
Beautiful. Hunt the boss. Ready for I-beam surge over. Spread around that circle.
You will be eradicated.
Inner.
Good. Oh.
Beerus.
I need a Beerus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just had to wait till I could safely do it.
Ugh, so close.
Cleave off the boss peak.
Who's got next kick?
I'll get first on the next turn. I got first.
Alright, next. Or not.
I go next.
Careful. Tank combo. Good job, guys. Oh shit.
I'll go next.
Wait, what?
I-beams. We forgot to spread.
Alright. Bring it back.
There's no I for guys, if people need to be spread at all times.
Oofed.
Additional silver are being replicated.
Do you have a Rose coming? First on food, let's go.
Yep.
Oh, starting. Let's go.
Okie doke.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
Inner again. Drop you to rise up the back.
Need to be ready.
Yeah. Oh.
Getting it.
Stack.
Good job, Beavers. On star.
Alright. Roiling to seats and void lash. Alright, I'm moving for surging.
Yep. Right. Spread around the circle.
You will be eradicated.
In
No, that's
mid.
very dead.
Ah.
And alright, can you eat the tank?
Positioning is way off.
Alright, that's one after. Got it.
Alright.
I have like
So
no
with
excuse
that,
for that.
I saw that all of the range was sort of bunched up along
Aid
the
the
outer ring.
void bolt because people release the dudes.
Yeah, don't
Alright,
release
we beers.
the
Oh, we don't
bad.
have a beers.
We don't have a beers. Wipe.
I have a soul stone.
Alright,
We have a soul stone?
don't really.
So frail, so unworthy.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time between those ads dying for range to sort of spread. Once it goes to like inner, or if it goes to outer, you can start running around the side once those I-beams are gone. Wojak, did you have that soul stone? Yes, neat.
Yeah, had to wait for this.
Alright.
As soon as your res face down, eat. Let's pull it. Where's my feast? That's my feast.
Covers my inventory. Had to move it. Yeah, don't break those CCs until it's called for.
Kick padding.
Shit's important.
Importante.
As soon as you start eating, we'll pull turn.
Alright, you're good.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
Volt.
Be res him quick.
Ads one.
Got the ad.
Yeah.
Wipe it up. I'll bring the boss to the back now.
Shit. Yeah, sorry about that.
Damn. Beavis.
Alright, feast is still up. Let's get a a mass res off and go again.
Resed right on the feast. Some optimal shit.
Neat.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
Inner. Inner again. Beware of I-beam and tank combo. Stack on star, guys.
Careful, boy. Beautiful damage on me.
Alright, Roilings and Void Lash coming.
Its damage is so fucking good.
Alright. Range starts spreading around for these surging I-beams.
Yep, I think so. Our beams are done, so start heading towards the other side when we can. Nice. Middle. Beautiful, guys. Really good. And inner. Someone's just broken purple. We need to keep it.
Someone kick it.
Alright, here is Sam. Who's going next?
Me.
Alright.
Moving it over.
Yeah, move it over. Someone get the.
Okay.
I got it.
I got this one. Who's going next? Nice, one more. Alright, it's going there.
Alright.
Beautiful. Don't be in front of the boss. Spread for our beam, don't be in front of the boss.
Warning.
You ready to stack?
Yep, head towards star. Not star now, star, go. CC the odds. Nice.
Second potions.
Yep, second pot, fuck him up.
Don't have raw.
Outer.
Outer.
Alright, tank combo, don't be in front of the boss.
Outer again.
Beautiful. Finish off the boss. Finish off these heads.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to taunt. It was...
Yep, no, we had too many dead. That was such a shame. I don't know where all those deaths came from.
It was Surging Darkness. People didn't get out fast enough.
Such a shame. Legitimately, other than that, things were going really well. That would have been a phase 2.
Thanks for the
It's
light
just
on
a
the
wipe.
hands.
We have no
The
way.
wipe, guys.
Oh fuck! Thought you were resetting.
We can't reset. We
don't
have no
reset.
reset. We'll have to run back.
Wojak's got a stone.
Oh, Wojak's got a stone? Sick. We don't have to reset. I mean, we don't have to.
Unless Wojak has to use it mid-combat, he always has a stone.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it on him. Alright, don't really scare us. Don't really. We're Gucci.
That was still, it was really good.
So, yeah. Meg, Tad?
Yeah, Tad got hit by the second one.
All died just absurd.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing, when you know it's coming up, try and save your movement cooldowns. Because you're gonna need them. I can roar the first one, but I fucked up because of the
I forgot to grip the abs
surgery.
together while I was holding the boss.
Saw that. But we were stacked really well, so
yeah, no, it didn't seem to matter too much, but that could have been fast. The stack was good, the damage was good. Like, yeah, that would have been a phase 2, I think. If we didn't have all those deaths.
But you know, things like your leaps, don't know if you get the fucking like... I think everyone has like a way of going fast.
Pretty much.
Use that.
I'm gonna brief...
After I have to CCO.
Yeah.
I'm gonna briefly talk about phase 2 because there's a chance we get. As you all should know by now from Heroic, when you stand in an orb falling from the sky, it bounces forward in the direction you face. So if I'm on star and the orb's falling on star, I'm jumping on star now. If this is where an orb is landing and I'm facing towards the back of the room like I am now, the orb will bounce to about where I'm jumping now. so it goes the direction you face. We're going to be pointing the orbs towards circle. The order of who gets them doesn't matter hugely. We just need to point them towards where red is. Sorry, and then circle red, same thing. We're going to point them towards red, and basically once it's at red, when the circle's about to hit the ground, you face towards the wall, and then the orb is always at red, and it's easy to pick people to go into it. We'll still have surging darkness, so the only people I want to actively, the only DPS I want to actively avoid picking up an orb are the mages. So I want the mages to avoid picking up an orb. So if there's a situation where the orb's going to land on red and it's during, you can run in and block it. Oh, sorry, you can block the damage from the.
Yeah, you'll still get the thing, and make sure you're still pointing into the wall.
Yeah.
But just ice block and give us a wave.
Yeah. So I'll arbitrarily assign Laris to the first
Bolt
one.
is running his thing. He can also do.
Yeah, cool. I'll just say Laris to the first one. We can win it from. That's if we get these two.
Yeah.
Any chance we can get a darkness on the one of the darknesses on the
second ads?
ads one? First ads and second ads and third ads, it should line up.
Will it be up for the second ads if you use on the first?
Yeah.
It's a 4-minute
We've got two
cooldown.
of them.
It's a 2-minute cooldown. The fight went for 4 minutes, so I should have.
Yeah, okay. I'm not too worried about the first ads. It's the second ads that's dangerous.
We'll just save some healer mana. Can we get Kaises on the first ads and Volts on the second?
Does anyone have a talent
Well-
changer thing?
Yeah.
What did you want me to do?
So just when the ads come out,
Who asked
when
for a
we're dealing
talent
with the warriors on the
I'm
first
gonna
one,
try to-
just drop a darkness.
On the first set of ads?
Yeah, you drop on the first one, Vault will do it on the second.
Alright, too easy.
Hang on, I've got a
Glider.
codex now. Wait. Who was it needed to time? Was it Brennan?
No, it's all good.
Are we good? Oh, there.
Soz. It was a bit early, but yeah. Still works.
Yeah, just be careful. I gotta wait till he puts his little feet in. Out. No, let's just reset.
Yeah. Inner and then re.
I'm leaping.
His little feet.
Warning.
Yeah, he doesn't auto attack after he comes out, so like you can just wait.
Yeah. I need to. I didn't realize that it affected. I only just realized that it affected the direction he pops his little feet.
Yeah, I think you've done it like once before, but it's alright.
Yeah, I think I did it before. That's why I was like, how does it matter when I taunt when he does not ever auto attack? And I realized, the feet.
The feats.
The feet.
Feet, beeps.
Let's go. Yep. Let's
Rip cooldowns.
Should be right.
Still have 30 seconds on it.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
And
Inner again. Shit, take it back, taunt.
What the hell?
I out-aggroed you by like a country mile.
It's because I'm moving.
Alright, stack on star guys, star.
Oh. Someone's not stacked to stuff. Stack a star means stack a star, not just dogs. Alright, don't stand in front of the boat. Ready for circle I-beam overlap.
Try not to drop your roilings near X.
You will be eradicated.
Fred, guys,
Warning.
And stay away from her. Wipe it up.
Ooh, what guys?
Last one.
Yeah, wipe it up.
Don't free the
Everyone's stacked.
Is Tad dead? Yeah, Tad's dead.
Yeah, that's right. I think
We should have still have Soulstone. Here we do.
Was there anything I could have done there?
People need to move away from her. No. People did. She had IB and no one moved away from her.
Yeah,
I mean, it mostly wasn't your fault, but you could have stepped back into the surging and taken the IB and then stepped. But
That's
again,
a lot of damage.
that wasn't.
Probably die anyway.
No, I mean, you wouldn't have had to hit the surging. You would have just stepped back because the I-beam drops before the surging drops.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to take control of voice for a second there. If you get rolling up during that second where before that I-beams come out, you're running to the front of the room. Like, that's the place where you're going to least likely to die. You're not running to X.
Yeah, for the love of God, don't put any roiling deceits near X. If we make it to phase 2 and there's deceits on X, we're having a bad time. X is not the drop point. Run that to the front of the room. That's where everyone's going to be. That's where all the healers are. That's where you can get healed.
Okay, I'm going to ask a really stupid question.
Yes.
Which way in the room do you consider front and which?
The boss is at the front.
The boss is currently at the front.
Okay.
I wonder what these spinny doohickeys are actually meant to do.
Yeah, we don't. Where's the fuck is it? I think it's like 50 gold each, by the way. Okay.
Alright. Hold on.
Lesser creatures must serve or die. You will be eradicated.
Hello. And enough.
Alright, spread guys. If you can. Stack Stack on star. Star.
Man, that damage is so not worth.
That shit's retarded.
It's really good.
Alright, range, start spreading, guys. Start spreading.
Yeah, range try to be the ones that move away from the back of the box.
Baker,
There we
carry
go.
on.
There's a spread.
Warning.
Inner. Good job. Right, if it's
Okay.
outer, we're moving over straight away. If not, hold. Yeah, outer, let's go. Move.
Dude.
Alright, B-res, low. That's my fault. That's wet.
Run to the back.
Yep, I got it now.
Yep.
Take the
So you
ball.
can always be healed. Yeah, I think it might just be worth keeping it.
Yeah, just worth keeping it. That's my fault. I literally forgot about it. But before that, Laris died somehow. So okay.
Yeah, I died just because it's a long way to get from the very back of the room where I'm standing for I-beams all the way up to...
The I-beams stop after the second tick, so for the third tick, the middle, safely be ready to go towards the back of the room if it's outer. You don't need to be concerned for I-beam after the second tick.
Bit of a kick in the teeth, but yeah, we went through that I-beam really smoothly. Good job, guys.
That's cool.
Ah, you found on me off the damage meters.
You will be eradicated.
Oh. And
Move to the side.
alright, I-beam, then to start.
Move to star.
Tank combo.
Rollings out to the front if you can. Alright, we have the I-beam surging overlap, so everyone starts.
You will be eradicated.
Middle. Spread them out. Alright, so now.
No. Everyone to this side. To the middle.
Outer.
And it's outer.
I'll get you this bonus next. That's my bad in the positioning. It's gonna be hard with 2 die, let's just keep going, see how we go.
Let's move that over.
He's gonna.
All good.
I got this one.
I got this.
We
Void
probably
Lash
need
and
to
10.
gear up for the ads.
Void Lash and IB.
I got this one. Need another kick. Nice.
All good. All good. On
Yeah.
off. We'll take it again.
Yeah, we got it. So.
Russ.
No, I'm still. Let's just sweat. We already got 3 dead. I'm bringing it to the back. Oh, you
I'll
got-
pull up an
you
ad,
got
mate.
You got
It's
ads,
easier.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sorry, I'll steal it.
You will be eradicated.
What happened there?
I saw one of the warriors, I don't know which one, just like standing out. I don't know if it was lag or what.
Look at it, both me and Tengar ran out. At least on mine, it looked like Inner was bad. By the time it had been called, it was too late.
Okay.
And that was
You don't
I don't what?
don't rely on calls for.
I didn't. I said from where I was, Inner looked bad.
Oh, looked bad. Right.
A repair bot's down past orange.
Where? Alright, let's have a fucking break. Tengar, go get some coffee or something. We will resume. And we're not falling asleep.
Time for coffee.
That's some good shit.
Tengar's so congested he can just about breathe out of his eyeballs, I think.
Breathing through his ear holes. Good fucking lad for logging on and pushing through it.
Yep.
Unlike a certain fucking main tank.
It does speak volumes.
I mean, is this the first time Dre's missed a raid?
In a long time, yeah.
I just calm down a little bit. I get to know.
No, we have no word. Like we had no idea.
I know what's happened. He's passed out.
Yeah.
And hasn't woken back up.
What he should have done is just been, I'm too sick, it's gonna be too risky playing around me. I'll rip into him for it once it's alive. Like, if this was a risk of happening, he should have just called. Rather than
anyway, I'm taking a piss.
Expecting to be here.
And then back.
Fuck is that statue? Oh, it's Brennan. That makes sense.
Does it?
Does it?
Wait, it was Pixie. Wait, what? I don't know what it was. I'm fucking confused. Eat up if you miss some food. We're waiting on Holy Pains and Alright, we're just waiting on Meg.
Yeah, she's heading behind you.
Can you please summon your spawn, spawner?
Yeah, spawner.
And you're the spawning.
That's what it says on the spawn certificate.
Sorry, I am actually here.
Alright,
It's all good. We're all.
go.
If you don't have food, yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Let's fucking go. We're doing it live.
No. Well, I look at how long it takes for me to drop off the DPS meters.
Alright,
If I'm fortunate, I can last until 8th or 9th GCD.
Rando.
On the sides, guys. Alright, spread.
Warning.
Stack.
Stop, stop. Beautiful. That's up the bus, guys. Tank, come.
Take.
So,
Alright, range spread.
yeah, here we go. I beam circle.
Inner.
Middle.
Alright.
Head towards purple. The adds if it's out.
It is. Let's go.
Very nice. Now go
I got
the way.
next. I got
Go
next.
the way. Let's be rest tango. This is a good portal.
Got it.
Move over.
It spawned an ad. I think I dropped a thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, what are you
Don't worry.
doing?
I'm full of shit.
Yeah, I got this kick. Pump the ad, guys. Pump the ad. Get the debuff set. Who's got next kick? Nice. Cool,
Alright,
hit the boss.
I'm moving.
Tank combo, don't be in front.
Tank combo.
Get out of the way, the front. I'll turn after. We got I-beams and we're heading the star, guys. I-beams and heading the star. Alright, star. Go, star.
Everyone to star, everyone to star. Oh,
Next.
careful, mate.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright,
that was
fuck,
fucking...
that was lucky. CC ad.
Second potion.
Second. Purple's free. Purple's free. Someone get purple. CC purple. CC purple.
They're both,
Yep. No, it's
they're
good.
both-
Oh, no.
They're both free.
Yeah, that's why.
Whoever the fuck keeps doing it needs to really stop. It's Ash in here. Like, I literally just was over there CCing and then broke into it.
Yeah.
Like, it's Ash. Like, nah, you shouldn't be doing any sort of AoE over there.
You just need to stop AoE when you know those ads are coming out. Like, it's gotta be some.
Like, cause my CC I can only do once. I can't re-CC it, so it's just fuck.
Yeah.
Even a cooldown on blind.
And even the base level void boss when you've also got surges going out, it's too much damage. Like if you have any kind of ability that cleaves off the boss, when the I-beams are going out and you're about to head to start, you just need to stop. Or you will wipe the raid.
Okay, so I'm fine with that. Just break frost moves.
Yeah. That hurt like a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 130k.
Just a casual full health.
I suppose the important question is that the people who are CC breaking know who are actually doing it. Because, you know, if you're aware of it and trying to stop it, then that's good. But if you don't know that you're doing it,
We
then
need another cauldron, so.
We do need another cauldron.
Yep.
Breathe fast before we go.
We will probably look at providing some of that information after this if we need to.
I mean, yeah, we'll
But
always
yeah,
look
it's look at the logs. We can't really do it right now without.
You should
Yeah,
know, like, people should
I
see
can
that
look at-
damage going out.
I can look at the CC breakers here. I'm just wondering if the people who are doing it know that they are doing it.
Probably not, no.
Well,
They
take a
almost
look at
don't
your
look up.
details or whatever, and take a look.
But details, is there a way to fucking stop details from showing broken frost?
No.
It's just fucking aggravating. I can't see shit.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Ten guys offline? Let me still another rage.
Yeah, Tengar seems to be having some connection issues. Because he DC'd during the fight.
Alright, you good now?
So annoying.
Refresh the flask.
You will be eradicated.
I know.
Alright, outer. Just seats on the side.
Careful, this one's super cool.
Oh,
My bad.
that's alright.
I think we're gonna have to spawn one. We'll...
Stack up, guys. Stack, stack, stack.
Alright, nice. Tank combo. Just be very careful, beat this behind.
Yep. Alright. Everyone try and move over like
Yeah, I'm gonna try and play
spread on this
surge.
side. Just be real aware of where you're going. Spread, guys. Spread.
Alright, it's out.
Out up.
Watch the debuff. Oh.
Try and move towards the front if you can.
Yeah.
Inner. And now we're moving straight onto purple.
And combo. Oops, I forgot to make it up. That's fine. Stay in unmitigated shadow like a fucking plug. Alright.
I got next to me. Or not. I'll take this one.
I got next after this. I got this one. Am I in the hood?
Yeah, next.
It's fine, it's fine. Good job.
The boss.
Alright. Careful tank combo on Beepus. Beepus careful.
Yep, careful, guys.
Good damage, guys. Keep pushing. After this, we got I-beams. After that, we're going to star.
Alright, Russ, you
Alright,
do the
spread
thing.
for I-beams. Spread for I-beams. And then head to star after. Head to star after. Do not break the
Move to
CCs
star,
on purple or nipple.
Move to
Go
star.
to star. Go to star, guys. Star. Do not break these CCs. That's good.
Second potion.
pot. Second pot.
You will be eradicated.
Paying attention. It's aloe.
Go. Raw.
Finish off these herds.
Inner.
Get healed.
Careful. Pick up Ross. We're moving.
Keep hitting the boss. Cleave off the boss. Cleave off the boss. Do not focus down the void leaver. Cleave off the.
Yep. If we have another solar beam, we can use it.
Oh my god. Someone just dropped.
Sorry, I had a
lag.
lag spike. I meant to blink out and I lagged for like half a second.
It's
That
alive.
was real stupid.
Also,
Warning.
You got I-beam, dude.
Oh, I got I-beamed.
Yes, dropped an I-beam on.
Nice beam.
So good too. That was a really good pull.
That was an awesome pull. Which is why it hurt my soul so much.
I really need some single target attention during that combo during the surge. The only direct healing I got after I took the Void Lash was my health. Personal feeling.
Yep.
Other than that, that pull was excellent. Our damage is very much on pace, like it's good. After we've dealt with the warriors, we've got oodles of time to finish the void weavers. The focus should be on boss damage, cleaving off the boss. There is an I-beam while we're hitting the ad. Just don't forget about the I-beam. You should follow the weak aura. All right, let's go. Other than that, this is good progress.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
on. And
How'd I run it off to the side?
yeah, good job kicking me.
Alright, move over to start.
Whoa. Thanks for the follow, Rando.
Someone kicked it. Someone got it out of it.
Continually CC orange.
Yeah, we got it.
I just took a commander route. Thanks for follow.
Got it.
Keep him.
I'm fine.
Nice. Alright, here comes the I-beam overlet.
Yep. Range starts spreading.
Spread around the circle, good.
You will be eradicated.
You know?
Ah, okay, that's a wipe.
That IBM.
Stand in the center.
We need to. You still have your thing with it?
Oh, Tadira's can still do.
Another one.
Oh, Tidor's still alive. It's fine. I'll see
Alright,
this
it's a
catch.
run
Other
back.
catch.
It's a run back.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's not a run back. It's
That's
fine.
no, we got zero.
Just don't release the things.
Yep.
Alright.
Please look at who's breaking the CC. It's actually annoying me now.
I'm going to turn around and say with 99% certainty that there's not any particular activated ability breaking those CCs. Someone's just going to have some sort of passive damage proc that is procking it, whether it's laser matrix or Waycrest music box or something like that. Like, there's been too many of this shit for any one person to be breaking it on purpose. Like, no one's.
We've fucking never had one in
there
that
were no
phase
CC
though.
breakers on that, so it wasn't a direct CC break.
Yeah.
Was it just not CC? Like, you don't, oh
no,
no,
it was.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I have a macro to blind that exact.
Cool.
So there's literally no chance that I'm not blinding it.
Yeah, well, good. I didn't connect that you're the one that CC'd and you're the one that
Yeah,
called.
I CC first, and then it goes for the full CC, and then someone does it after.
Yeah. Well, good. I could get the repair done.
The thing is, I
Can't even see who's breaking them.
use on my mobility, get to it, CC, and then run back to the bot.
Like I'm 90% certain I'm not doing it.
Yep. Everyone repair, guys.
Alright, so I have moved Sneaky and Tadira off CCing Nipple. I've given it to Brunin because, correct me if I'm wrong, Brunin, but Hex has no cooldown.
No, it does have 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. Well, I mean,
got-
you're a Nipple and you can yell out if you need someone else to take it.
This is
Yeah.
just losing
Good, I'm not this broke.
I don't know what that is.
I'm happy to do it. I can repent it.
Yeah, what this do?
Alright, solid viz.
Which
I
ad?
can- Orange.
Nipple.
Okay, done.
Just be prepared to re-repent just in case it breaks.
Fuck no, 15 seconds if they break it.
Mage is the other one without a cooldown on theirs?
Yeah, but we don't want to waste the mage's GCDs going.
Exactly, what I thought. Alright.
Alright,
Who needs healing anyway?
Give boomies the ability to hard CC like mages and shit. We don't have enough utility.
Waiting on.
Well, you've got all your healers passing in top 90%, so something's going on, mate.
Overhealing?
We need to take more damage.
That doesn't count.
I'm kidding. How did I?
Too early, dude.
I didn't even touch the boss.
Fucking premature.
Ali. Wait, I was rotating.
That's a weird spot, but it should be.
That's fine, but dumb.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Yeah, I'm fine as hell.
Hmm. You know.
Wait.
Alright, now.
Warning.
Can I get next tunnel? Can I get...
Alright, stack up.
I did not get
Monster.
next tunnel, but... Monster.
Stack up, guys. You've got a... Tengar is
They were rooted before my thinker got...
No, Tengar's DC'd up the
No,
back.
I know, but they were Frost Nova, or whatever that spell is. Looks like Frost Nova before my sigil went up, so they didn't grip.
There's a full health warrior there.
Yeah.
Just cleave it.
Let's just restart. No, let's just restart.
Okay.
Alright, Tango fixes his shit. Make sure those ads stay CC.
It's a pity that wasn't the kill. That had a really good Beepus joke in it.
Yeah.
Don't hit him.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I am.
Tiger Dash for the win.
I wonder if the reason Dre's not here is because he met some of you last night and has just gone, fuck no.
Apparently, it's Fridays, we said.
I could see that.
The repair bot's still up if you need it. Huh. I had a 1 copper repair. We did it, team.
Pog.
How is my repair still 1 gold and 69 silver? I literally didn't die. This game's fucking racist.
When you take damage, you still gotta.
No, but I'm not even the tank.
Yeah, but you take AoE damage the whole entire fight, so it's still.
How did
makes
Beepus
it-
only cost 1 copper?
I don't know.
Because I'm a god.
It's beeping.
Now, from now on, Beepus, every time we wipe as a group, you owe everybody at least a silver.
No.
Yes.
Well.
You must be punished as well.
It won't.
Monk's so salty.
It reckons.
Let's quick break up, go get a drink while we wait.
What? Tengar reconnects?
Yeah.
Stupid bad week for raid.
Man, Vines are such a weird time capsule of the internet.
This is Beefus. He normally is feral.
I got a friend who's a lawyer, and she had a first case last week that involved parents who lost their children due to a gaming
Cut off after a
gaming addiction.
What do you mean lost? As in, like, they didn't eat and died?
No, as in the children have been taken away from.
We get a res on Tango.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
The parents are the ones with the addiction.
Okay.
Do you know
That
how
makes
old they
more
were?
sense, Luke.
SMH.
Sorry, Larry.
Do you know how old they were?
Quite young children, and I think the trigger was that they were found wandering the streets in the middle of.
I mean, the parents.
I don't know, but young children, so probably.
Mid-20s.
How fucked do
I
you have
would-
to be, man?
It's really bizarre.
Who the fuck has children?
It's not bizarre, it's sad.
Tad
Oh, I
wants-
guess it's both.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Alright, I put on my glasses. I don't need them to see or anything, but I just feel like it'll make me smarter. So.
Fair.
Alright, I'll
Sounds
put my
ready.
hat on. Put my hat on. Let's fucking go, team.
Yeah, but if Feral is better than Boomy, then why is it not better than Rogue? And that's the real issue. Feral's just budget Rogue, whereas Boomy is like budget Warlock with better utility. I'll giggle.
Please block the chat and please stop showing the guild Discord on stream while you're. Just don't stream your stream. Don't stream your screen. Just screen the application.
Yeah. I'll do that next time.
Should be good now.
Alright, let's go.
Cool.
Got 1 hour left. Let's fucking get to phase 2 at least. God damn. I know the world's forces of Dre being sick, Tango having been internet, and Blizzard just reaming me on Wednesday have been against us, but we must push forward because I'm too stubborn to let the stupid boss break me. I see zek'vos in my nightmares every night.
I'm really depressed that I've been replaced then.
Those are dreams, man. Well, they're kind of like that.
They're really good dreams.
Oh fuck. I got it.
Yeah.
Nightmares are what you give Sam.
Sorry guys, I fucked the position.
It's still fine.
It is kind of, you know. Just beware the outer's gonna be a bit further out if it's out. It's
inner. Up the back.
My bad. I got confused because I have a small.
Small brain.
Can I just say it's inner up the back again?
Oh, fuck you, game.
What the hell? Be response.
Got it.
I got eye beamed at the same time.
Oh, that's hers.
Stop. Taunt?
I'll go reset.
Yeah, let's reset. Beep is my guy.
Yeah, there's one thing I didn't fucking do because I found Monster and rezzed him.
Leave that to me, dude. You worry about the
I mean, I didn't have the boss. I didn't need
Dude,
the rage.
I had 2 stack! I've got 100% extra physical
No, as in,
damage and
as
no
in,
hit.
while I was spearizing Monster, I didn't need the rage. Because I wasn't on the boss.
Yeah,
That's
I've
alright.
never had that happen before.
It cost me 1 shitty Shadow Bolt to chuck out a B-Res just to
Shadow Bolt
do your thing.
feels worse. It's the worst one.
It costs nothing for druids to do it though, don't they? Like the boomkins?
Yeah,
It costs
but
rage for
costs
Boom,
rage
costs
and then he
easy.
misses a taunt and wipes, so it's just easier. It's
I'm
like a Shadow
pulling.
Bolt, tip the scale.
Fucking 30. 30 fucking rage. Jesus.
Just let me do it.
Balance.
No, I delete the wrong one.
This time I won't burn up the.
Dude, my
time
fossil
I
wasn't
went.
even off cooldown. That's alright.
Oh well.
And I only have 1 rune of power as well.
This means you don't have a bonus one.
You will be eradicated.
Yeet. Easy. Oh, Viz is good.
Yeah, pops the cooldown.
He's just a little able. Alright, star. There we go. Look at that CC. Cool. Boss damage and stuff. Don't be in front.
Alright. The seats up the front, everyone starts spreading.
3 CC.
Yep.
Alright, Surge, spread.
In up.
Off the
Res
corner,
Laris,
be Res Laris. Off the corner. Other. Sorry, the boss is in the middle now.
I was also in the middle of nowhere.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, move over.
I got this next time.
I got this. I got this one. Sorry. Nice. Alright. Whoever breaks nipple, kick it. I got this.
I got next.
Never mind, no. Sorry.
Void Lash.
Spread beam.
I beam.
Spread fry beam. Someone get this. Finish it up. Sorry.
That's a what?
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not?
No, it's not.
We got
Keep it going. On star.
Go star, go star.
It's too slow. And both ads are free.
Yeah.
No, I got mine.
Nah, nip.
Still got 2 casts though.
Purple's
Mine
free.
doesn't
First
get
thing.
2 cast off.
I'll run it to the back. Alright, try and get it to the back. Run it to the back, guys.
Running an ad.
Alright, yeah, it's easier. Nice. Alright, don't really.
There are only a handful of us calling if we're kicking, so if one of us does call it, just let it. Like, because that's when you are wasting kicks unnecessarily. If no one calls it and then 3 people kick, that's fine. But if someone calls it and you kick it, it's
Yep.
just a waste.
Definitely. Let's go feast beepers.
Yep.
Okay, sick.
Tango, you good? You get the rest? What kind of spaghetti net does this guy have?
Spaghetti net?
I mean, there's like a 30% chance it would be a download increase of like most people.
Spaghetti, no, sorry. Spaghetti implies plural. The singular is actually spaghetto. Yes, spaghetto in it.
Is it spaghetto or is it spaghetti?
No, it's spaghetto.
How do you know this?
It's like how
I
a
would
single
like to forget this conversation.
a singular. It's like a singular ravioli is a raviolo. It's
I mean, a singular
Raviolo.
ravioli is a disappointment. That's what that is.
there you go. I'll tell my mom to stop calling me a disappointment. She can call me a raviolo instead.
I mean, maybe she should. Are you at least even a little bit Italian, or are you doing the cultural appropriation again?
I'm appropriating. I actually have no idea what my heritage is.
Dude, that means you get to pick your heritage. Pick one you like and just say, you know, my dad was this.
What's beepers? Oh, I'm gonna be a beepers.
I'm pretty sure it's Indian.
Egyptian.
Yeah,
That is completely untrue.
Please. Summoning portal sand, please.
That's what I keep saying. His parents have to finally organize that marriage for him. Gotta get
Dude,
sorted.
at least then it gets.
No, exactly. He could meet a nice girl. Live happily ever after with somebody whose name he doesn't know.
I should gift Beeper Super Seducer on Steam.
Steam sells porn now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it has since Honeypop, really.
Well, they sell porn, but like to enable that, they made like the entire searching system way
They just
better.
replaced Greenlight with a system where you pay about $100 and your game gets on.
No, they allow you to remove games, they filter out games of a certain type.
Like
And they did that so they could put in those in SFW.
There's a game that's just furry porn on Steam.
Is it
not even
really a
kidding.
game?
No, that would.
Half Al Qaeda. You should play Vengeance because so you can press Spirit.
Wow.
Three, 5, 7.
Fucking 10 of 10.
I love Beeper so much, dude.
Welcome to. Yeah, didn't realize he'd pressed enter before he.
Oh, that is.
Yeah,
fucking-
why wouldn't you press escape?
God.
Fuck, that's killing me, dude. What were those buttons? You have to tell us after the.
What do you have that you press so much that's bound to 7, dude? You must have massive hand.
He's got mouse button pressing.
Yeah. His push to talk is on 6, by the way.
The actual keyboard sick?
I don't know. He'll. Oof. Okay.
One star, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, fuck.
It's all good, man.
I really didn't want to take.
God, this ad DPS makes me fucking more. Alright, hit the boss. Hit the boss.
Refresh.
Tank combo. Man, we took a lot of damage from
Whoa,
that.
sorry.
There he
Damn.
Sorry.
Ease up, Tiger. Jeez.
Alright.
Alright, range spread around. Spread fry beams.
Inner.
Inner.
Oh my god, we're alive.
What the fuck? Why are you lying?
I think someone's that guy being on him.
We can maybe still go. No, Viz is dead too. Let's reset.
And I got the IB in them, and I was standing inside the surging, and people ran on top of me. So
Just wasted my health stone because I'm a retard.
Doesn't matter. You're alive, dude.
No, and my health what I was
If
like,
you don't,
I'm on
if you
5
don't-
health. So while I had 2 stacks of the debuff, I pressed
Yeah, no,
my health
it's
stone.
it's for moral. It's moral healing. Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. I took 130k from an IBM, so someone ran it on me, and I survived, but I died to that. Ooh, yeah, we should have just done that. I don't know why we didn't just do that. Anyway, personal feed if you die, let's go.
Will it bounce off you? Oh,
Onto the
yeah. No. If you ice block it, will it bounce like off you and gain damage?
Oh, I think Tango's dead again.
Next level Aussie strat. Stack on the boss so it
Alright,
kills
let's go,
itself.
Let's go. Alright. Fast radio check's a good radio check.
Hey.
So what were you guys laughing about? Were you laughing about my type in chat because I had
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% laughing at that.
3577772.
Yeah, so that's Moonfire, Taunt, Thrash. Why am I not thrashing?
7 threat.
Yes.
I've got Thrash at 7 on Paddy as well.
The great place on my mouse.
Yeah.
That's true, love right.
But yeah, that's what we're all losing this shit over. You just stop moving and all of a sudden the numbers and shit.
I mean, at least the game had the decency to lock up right at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. We take those, right?
Better than during this bullshit.
Yes, outside.
Well.
Outer again. Alright, spreading fry beams. Alright, everyone moving in.
So.
Move.
Much better on the ad control. That's so much less damage to the raid than last. Tank combo don't be in front.
CC.
Careful of this Royal End seat when we spread for our beam. It's gonna be right in the middle of the ring.
Spear speed.
Free.
Sorry, I thought it wasn't even over yet. Just died to the first hit.
Stay spread, guys. Oh.
You know?
Mina.
Stay up, yep.
Alright, start moving towards the
and
front.
head towards purple if it's out. It's in our back. Good job, yes.
Oh, Russ.
What? What do you want me to
Point
put
that
it,
shit
dude?
away.
There's nowhere for me to run in time, dude. Literally no. We go next. On this one off, full cast.
Alright, cleave off the boss. I've got...
I got this one, I got this one. I got this one as well. He's got this one.
I got this
Nice. And next.
I got this one if it goes off. Oh.
Yep. Nice, I got this one. Alright, we're done.
Russ, stack. Talk.
Okay. I-beams
Move.
on the move to star. I-beams on the move to star. Make sure you don't break the CC.
Move to
Careful
star.
where you're at. Star CCs.
Second potion. Stack up with us.
Second pot. Send the surge.
Out.
How was I in the surge? What?
Out again.
Stay up, guys. That's it. Finish off these ads.
That was some
Maybe still
bullshit.
doable. We don't have a B-res though. Alright. Cleave off the boss. Get the interrupts on this guy, but cleave off the boss. I'll get first. I'll get in this one. Alright.
Got this one.
I go once. I got.
Cleave off the boss. Boss should be primary down.
I still have.
Spread for I-beam.
I-beam, spread out. I got this next.
CD's on bit.
Get ready to Russ. Taunt. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I got next hit. This
Go
one.
next.
Alright, deep soft.
Fuck, I missed.
It's alright, we got it.
Alright, let's move over. Kick.
It. We broke it. He didn't have a kit.
I'll get.
Do not break it if you don't have a kit.
Who's next?
I can get this one.
Okay, Mons.
We need range kicks.
I got it. Hang on. No, I just died.
Fuck me.
Alright, 10 seconds off. We had 2, 3, 4. Cat's gonna try and reset, maybe? Looks like.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Well, alright, let's get the mass res. Alright, we're 10% away with 3 DPS dead for 2 minutes. Yeah, 10% away with 3 DPS dead.
That's actually amazing.
So we had
I
three
died to surging, but it wasn't being hit by the AoE. It was the small tick. I was just on very low life when it went off.
Was that due to I-beam or roiling deceit?
No, it was just a combination of damage. Like I had burning rush on myself because otherwise the mandible would not allow me to escape the
Yeah, you're
surging
hit by
dart.
the mound.
So I was getting ticked by 3 things at once, but nothing.
Yep.
large.
Did you have Hellstone?
Yeah, I used my health stone and my health pot and pop
Cool.
defensive earlier in the fight, so I didn't have it for that particular thing. But that was just one of those things that happened.
This looks pretty miserable for Tengar. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he's cooked. He just texted me.
Ugh.
The internet's completely gone for him.
Well, he can't stay off. He can't stay on live for more than 2 minutes. So he's a liability.
Yeah.
This sucks so much.
Just a small thing. It was great to see so many interrupts. I was seeing a lot of them. Do try and wait till about halfway, though, because they don't stay interrupted.
Yeah, they don't get silenced. Try to leave it late in the call, late in the cast rather. Alright guys, we're gonna call it there for the night without Tengar. As much as it sucks dick that we got owned again tonight, we've had such unfortunate luck. Like, we basically didn't get a proper raid night this week, which is heartbreaking, but people are playing a lot better. Like, people are playing a lot better. We're close to killing this boss and we can fucking move on. I'm pretty sure we'll get it on Wednesday. Anyway, there's a heroic tomorrow night that I'm running, so come to heroic. You can bring an alt as long as they're above like 350 to sign up for that's on the calendar. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Wednesday when we kill this fucking boss and hopefully don't have 2 people fucking dying and disconnecting and fuck me. Thanks everyone. I appreciate the effort. I really appreciate people sticking it out through the trials and tribulations, and I know it's frustrating to you guys as well. With the fortune we've had recently, but we'll get there, I promise. And just thanks for putting up with it. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Cheers, Red guys.
How many of you guys have been playing Cowboy Game? Alright.
I don't have it.
It is pretty legit if you enjoyed the first one. From the makers of Wheelie Steely Automobile.
I assume you're talking about Red.
Yeah, Red Dead 2. I don't like it how it keeps punishing me for murdering random people, though. That's what I played Rockstar game for.
Wow.
Man, they really should bring back bandages.
They still have them. It's just tailoring thing now.
No, I know, but first aid should be a thing and should be useful, and I want to be first aid.
First 80 boy.
Like, I legitimately would, like, sign up as a healer and just run around during combat bandaging people. Been a bit of a pity about how things have been going, but well, that sort of stuff always happens when there's something out of your hand.
Yeah, no, it's just.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
It's life, unfortunately.
I mean, basically, like, to be honest, this week was going to be pretty fucked anyway, just because we're going to have, like, how many people kind of tired from PAX or from new video games that had come out and a whole bunch of stuff on the weekend.
Yeah, it's easy.
That Wednesday was so fucked as well.
For what it's worth, there were a couple of pulls where we actually met the boss damage check to not spawn a third set of ads. Like, if we had have survived and kept going, we would have phased so fast. It wasn't even funny. But yeah, we weathered a massive kick in the nuts. We, missed out on good prog time on Wednesday because, haha, nice game, fucking Blizzards. And then, yeah, we struggled to get 20. We had our main tank not be there. So I had to learn that shit. But like,
yeah, it's always rough when you have somebody who's literally that key to a fight. And he's just MIA because he's dying.
We stuck it out and we actually were getting a lot cleaner. We were downing those ads so fast with 19 people, it was unbelievable.
It was feeling really consistent as well. Like,
it was smooth, it was consistent, it was good. It's just, we've deserved to get paid for it for a little bit. We just need to, like, clean it up and stop fucking up when we're having good runs. Stop choking. Yeah.
What if that's what I'm into?
Then you can choke in your own time and not
Wow.
way through a fucking boss fall.
But what if that's my particular one? Like, what if I need that? What if that's how I finish?
Like fucking Talic or some shit, man. Come on.
God.
I need to do it on every boss all the time forever. That's how I play this game. One-handed.
Trying to get benched, boy.
I don't think there's anything in there when I actually did choke. I'm making a sex joke. From now on, known as a Beepus, because Beepus is a sex joke. See, I can be mean.
You are mean.
I know, it's basically my superpower. I'm essentially a sassy gay without the homosex.
So you're a sassy gay without the good part of being a sassy gay.
Yeah, basically I'm just a bitch.
Okay.
Can confirm.
The most accurate description.
Wow.
And now I'm waiting for a pizza to be delivered by some guy called Elroy. With an I.
How do you spell it with an I?
E-L-R-O-I.
Oh dear.
Right.
Look, I've seen so much worse as a teacher.
Ladash is the one that got me.
That one's a classic.
Endashar.
Absolute fucking classic.
Endashar.
Yeah, Ladash
Absidy.
and Erica. Erica's the other one that gets me, the one that's Air Wrecker. An A.
I've just had like normal, like regular run-of-the-mill names spelt weirdly in some schools.
The best one I've heard is Absidy, that's literally just ABCD.
You ever seen that thing where somebody goes through online like usernames and dissects them when they use like special characters? So they think he's just like a fancy T or a fancy H or something. And they're it's actually old-timey letters that mean completely different sound.
Like
Yeah.
Thorn and Ash.
Yeah. There's a Reddit that I read ages ago. Somebody who was I think a lit history or something major.
Yeah, though, see, I've done all that with, because I majored in old English.
Yeah, so someone goes, it's just going through like online usernames.
So something to know, guys, we may actually look at doing some augment runes next week. Seeing as we actually haven't done any of them yet, and 60 in a stat is not necessarily something to sneeze at.
I was using them tonight for some of the pools.
I wouldn't have bothered tonight, given we were down a normal tank, but yes, good on you, Meg.
I mean, once you said we're potting on these things, I assume that's what that meant as well.
Same.
Out of curiosity as well, like I don't know about some other people, but I'm missing 300, like secondary stat from a reiteration ray or whatever the fuck it is. Are people doing their bosses and stuff like that?
I'm at max on mine, which is 8 stacks.
Yeah, same.
I'm at
I'm at 8.
I'm at 6 because that's the old break, but yeah. Even if you just jump in and do
LFR or normal.
do your LFRs, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's something for people to consider, like as they're DPSing, if they want to pull bigger numbers or healing or whatever, just go in and do it.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah, 100%.
you're,
Does it have to be different bosses?
Nope.
No.
You can do LFR normal and heroic Calic if you really wanted to.
Yep. Yeah. The only issue is like there's no catch up, is there? Like I missed weeks, so I can't catch up.
Nope.
Can I?
No catch up.
It caps out at 10, so everyone catches up eventually.
So eventually I'll get there. That's fine.
Yeah.
I missed since I missed weeks. I'm just up to 6 now.
Yeah, we're
So
at
how many awkward runes people have?
I've only got 9 now.
I've got 4.
Sorry, 16.
I had 80, but that's because I
got all mine.
I was using them. Yeah, I did, and also I was using them last week.
Okay. I'm only got 122 at the moment.
I don't know how you people are getting these things. I haven't gotten any from like no mission.
I've got an 84 POW and like 60 on like I got most of mine on Talindra.
Did you get them from chests or did you get them from missions? Or
Yeah, I got all mine while leveling from like random chests on the ground.
Yeah, I haven't got jack shit of them.
Most of mine have come from the table.
Mission command table.
Yeah.
All of mine have come from mission command table. I've literally not got one from somewhere else.
So since BFA has happened, I've gotten 2 rune missions. I got one on like the first day that it unlocked for me.
Yeah.
And then one a couple of weeks ago, but that's it.
Yeah. I've seen much fewer on Tadira than I have on Talindra, which is just fucking bizarre. But yeah, it's one of those ones where having ults is actually beneficial. Ults at max level just to sit in the mission command table.
You get them in LFR too, don't you?
You can also do LFR, but then you have to do LFR.
Which is very painful.
There are a couple of bosses in this tier which I would never want to do on LFR. And the second boss in the entire thing is one I don't want to do on LFR. So,
And Gahoon?
I don't want to do Gahoon. I don't want to do Mother. I pretty much don't want to do zek'vos. I'm not happy with Mithrax. Zul looks like a bitch.
Yeah, they'd probably actually try and do the mechanics on Zul.
At that point, I'm at 5 out of 8. I don't want to do an LFR.
It's like the one time that you don't want people to do the mechanics. The LFR people will do mechanics.
Yeah, like there's nothing in this tier that I'm happy to do at LFR level except for like Fetid and Talc, which are the 2 like you hit the boss fights, because there's nothing else in those fights anyway.
Yeah.
Most randoms know how to do Mother now. I've been doing LFR to do my re-origination every week before Monday raid. So most of them know how to do Mother now.
Okay.
Zul they just ignore the mechanics, but it doesn't mean that they have any advantage over not ignoring the mechanics. They're still useless. And Cahoon is just a complete. You leave after Mithrax because.
Okay, noted. Do you need 3 per week or 4 per week to get the 3? So realistically, if we're starting off Mythic on Wednesday, you should probably do 1 boss before raid, and then get Mother and Talak to get you the 3.
Because what we did on Wednesday, if you remember, was just kill the first one Mythic and then did 1 on normal, and that was the re-origination.
I'm actually tempted to like ask Russ if we can just like walk into normal, kill Talak, and then move into Mythic.
It wouldn't take long.
It'd make sense, to be honest.
I'll send him a message about it.
I'm out of raid. Because 75 crit, or whatever your main stat is pretty damn...
Yeah. I have too many crit procs that just randomly I'll get crit as my re-origination array. Is annoying.
Don't get many travelers here.
I didn't actually know that trinkets affected that.
Trinkets, that's right. It's dynamic as the fight goes on.
Huh, it's kind of shit.
Yeah. Crit isn't too bad. But I like my 28% haste.
Pretty much the more crit I can get, the better. It means I get more mana back.
You get mana back in crits?
Yeah.
That's sick.
What?
Yep, so basically, if I just stack the hell out of crit, I can get more mana back, which means that I can be more aggressive with my...
Yeah, I don't get mana back out of crits, I get mana back out of kicks.
Ah.
Because every time I black out kick, I get mana back. That's the only mana back mechanic you get as Mistweaver.
That explains why you always do DPS.
Yes!
And you pass really well.
Dude, I get really sad when I finally drop off the top 9 DPS, because before that I'm hitting the 12k DPS maintaining. I was looking at the pools for the night, and I was for the first 15 seconds I'm maintaining 15k. I'm maintaining 10k or higher DPS.
I like watching the meters like as I ramp up finally, and I go from like not even on the to top.
Yeah.
In like 10 seconds.
And I'm in the exact opposite, where I'm right at the top and I slowly whittle to the bottom.
I think like 24k would be about what I'd sim over 30 seconds.
Alright guys, I'm about to jump off, so you all have a good night.
Good night,
Mons.
Night, Mons.
Yeah, so now I've got a choice for mana. I've got either when I cast one of my main single target healers, the other one gets a reduction in mana cost, or I can kick things to get percentage mana back. And I think there's something else mostly superfluous in that rope.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So it's sort of like tidal waves then. Kind of. Like you cast one skill.
The other one in that row is actually entirely relevant. My apologies. The other one is Mana T, which is a 1.5 minute cooldown, which reduces mana cost of your spells by 50% for 12 seconds.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's a very strong cooldown.
So it's just like half an innovate on a shorter cooldown.
Yeah, half an innovate on a 1.5 minute cooldown.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, life cycles is enveloping mist. Reduces the mana cost of your next Vivify by 25%. Vivify reduces the mana cost of your next Enveloping Mist by 25%. Spirit of the Crane. Every blackout kick restores 0.65% mana. Oh wait, Teachings of the Monastery causes each additional backup kick to restore 0.65% mana. Okay, I need to look at how I've been doing my stuff then, I think.
So for crit, like every time you get a crit, it restores a flat amount of mana. So I think Healing Wave is 0.6%. Healing Surge is I can't remember, but yeah, you get a flat amount of mana each time you crit. So generally, crit is the best stat, but Verse seems to be going pretty well as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been dumping. I switched. I was on 23% haste, and I was like pumping my haste stat, and then I switched it so it was primarily verse. So that way I was walking into that fight with about 18% versatility.
Oof.
And it will switch between the fight between versatility and haste because I have some talents, like some traits that give me haste during the fight, which then buffs that to be highest, and therefore I get haste priority. But it means that I don't take as much damage on that fight that fucking matters.
Haste is just garbage for me.
Haste is not terribly strong unless I'm doing a DPS spec. Like, it's significantly stronger if I'm running Rising Mist as my level 100, and it's level 100 talent, not level 110 as it. Level 100 talent, because every time you Rising Sun kick, you get to increase the duration of all your hots on everyone by 2 seconds,
damn.
and also do a spot heal on them. It's a very powerful talent, but it makes you want to be hasty so you can kick more. And on that, I found on zek'vos it's actually eating up a lot of my mana, which is a problem.
What sort of mana are you getting when we're getting near phase 2?
I'm about 40.
Yeah, okay, that's about where I am.
Yeah, I'm not dropping below the boss health and mana at present. I still haven't used the pot.
Yeah, same here. I'm around about 40 to 50%.
Yeah. If I'm being very careful, like I'm changing how I'm playing after that one because I've been changing my specs, my talents like every raid night to see which one works better.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing.
So am I to take from that you've never owned a ship?
Not on this turn, I haven't.
Okay, so it's not that you've been walking around topless all this time.
No, that's not the case. Not in real life.
Not in New Zealand. What are you fucking crazy?
Maybe in Australia where it's stinking hot all the time.
Yeah, you probably do.
I mean, there are.
That depends where
like
you
a
live.
week in winter where you can where you have to wear a shirt.
I'm just thinking, it's so stinking hot where I am right now that I've had to find a jumper and a blanket to sit.
It's October.
Yes. No, in
It's the
Queensland,
spooky month.
It was summer in September. Summer starts in like September.
I say.
You can't tell me about that other shit you learn in fucking primary school about the seasons. I know that we have like summer and then June, July, August.
But you actually have like a wet season and dry season instead.
I was
don't you?
going to say, isn't it just wet and dry?
Yeah, it's wet in like September,
Summer.
October. And it's wet in September, October, and then maybe like January, and it's dry for the rest of the year.
Okay, Elroy's a fuckwit.
What?
It was all smashed up to the side.
Wow.
So bad.
With a name like that. His parents doomed him, didn't they?
Wow.
Are you trying to say something, Tad? Because of my thing, you've been like keying for the past like 5 minutes.
No.
Okay. You had the green circle.
Ah, right.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Sit.
See you soon.
Ciao.
Catch you later.
Later, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, how cool does that pumpkin thing look? That I posted in banter. It's like braised pork cooked inside pumpkin, so it's all like really sweet. And I was like, oh, that looks like a good thing to
Oh, that's sick.
do. And like the guy is the worst.
I'm not entirely convinced I like this shirt now that I've bought it.
Damn.
What'd you buy?
Yeah. A shirt so I could transmog it and see if I liked it, but I don't. I prefer not having a shirt.
How expensive was the shirt?
60 gold. But you know, it's the principle of the thing.
I mean, don't you have a certain amount of times before you can give it back?
It's soul bound to me now. I put it on.
Did you get it from the auction house or?
Yeah, I got it from the auction house.
Nah, rip.
I didn't know where else I would buy a shirt in this game.
There are a
You
bunch
get-
of like random tailors
Never
around
come
in
up
the old
before.
cities where you can buy like a dozen different shirts. Plus, there's like guild special ones too. You can get from the guild people.
I know there's that one vendor in that one dungeon in the Caverns of Time that sells old school shirts, but that's
There's Precious as a ribbon, which is pretty cool. It's like a
It's the
pink.
pink one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the pink sleeveless top from one of the ads in ICC. And I think I got it the first time I killed it.
Someone's drawing power from Azerite in this area. You need to stop him.
Toxic dude.
Why isn't D&D tomorrow? Why is D&D 2 days from now?
Because
D&D is tomorrow.
I haven't invented a time machine.
It's not for you.
Shut up, bro. I'll fight you. My party's bigger than your party. I'll beat your party up.
Yeah, they're probably fucking wreck our party.
I don't know, man. Like, the gnomes are pretty freaking short. Like, I could be like me and Witty in a trench coat is like the same height as Jared.
I mean, yeah. Why do you think Drum needed to be 3?
Kobolds like really? Are kobolds like 2 feet tall or something? I would have thought kobolds would be about the same height as gnomes.
I don't know. I worked it out when I did it. He was the correct number to be a normal sized human.
The correct number.
Drum is still your best character. We're gonna see him again, man. Don't write him off.
Oh no, don't worry. I know where he went. I know exactly where he is right now.
But do you know where the rest of his clan is?
Yeah, yeah. I know where that whole operation moved to.
Okay.
And what they did.
Under Witty's name.
Seriously though, has anybody ever heard of an animal called a tenrec?
I have now.
It looks like a hedgehog.
It
Or
smells like a
kitten.
hedgehog?
I wouldn't know what it smells like.
But does it taste like a hedgehog?
Apparently it's not even related to a hedgehog.
Okay.
But looking at it, you'd be like, yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Right? That looks like a hedgehog, yeah?
Look what I just picked up.
Oh, I thought they were talking about my thing still.
I am. I'm looking at it right now.
What's it called?
That'll still be worth something.
What'd you get?
350 BOU weapon.
Oh, nice. Does it look cool?
Yeah, it does.
a Tenrec is spelled T-E-N-R-E-C. And there's some of them that look like crazy and wild and out there, and some of them is like straight up, it's fucking hedgehog.
The taxidermy doesn't do it any favors, to be honest.
I mean, there's very few animals where taxidermy does a favor for it, though, isn't there?
I don't know. There are some
quite a few.
some very spooky ones that I can see it doing well. Haunted house themed.
Cousin of elephants, apparently, and manatees.
I'm slightly stressed about Tuesday, actually. Because I gotta figure out what's happening. Things outside of my control. That was in response to Tad. I'm not a crazy person talking to myself.
I mean, you can still be a crazy person talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't let us being here make it stop you from being that monster.
If you're not crazy at this point in the world's life, what are you even doing?
A lot better than the rest of us now.
I would disagree. Being crazy is fun.
Tell that to everybody who's ever had to interact with people who are crazy.
Yeah.
Being crazy is great for you. It's awful for everybody around. It's like most mental illnesses. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of people think they're fine, and then like the people who have to deal with that are the ones who actually have to struggle through it a lot of the time. It's like peeing yourself. Wait, no, the opposite of peeing yourself. The opposite of friendship.
Right.
Friendship is like peeing yourself, right? Because everybody can see it, but only you get the warm feeling. I was like, that wasn't that weird to say. And then I was like, no, this is the opposite thing. It is like you farted really badly and you have no sense of smell.
That is a really weird analogy.
You're a weird analogy. I'll fight you.
You know you're threatening to fight a child, right?
Yes.
I never claimed to be stable.
We didn't just talk about him being crazy, right?
You're not a child for long, only 5
I actually
months.
don't really like that analogy. It has all the components required to make it a decent analogy. It just isn't something you'd normally expect. It's more like those inside joke things of what does peeing yourself and friendship have in common?
Yeah. What was it that one of my cousins posted? Phones and
About the
penises.
phones.
Yeah.
Mobile phones are like penises. They're fun to play with, but you shouldn't bring them out at the table.
I have heard that one.
Someone's drawing power from Azerite in this area. You need to stop him.
Depends on the company, I guess.
True.
No, depends. Are you eating food? Because then I actually do highly recommend you don't bring it out. Because you should be eating your food.
Sure, some people mix those activities.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Because you should eat your damn food.
Do people still eat food at tables?
Yeah.
I mean, look, technically my desk is a table.
Yeah, my desk is literally a table.
I was going to say, Gus, we don't eat at the table, so I wouldn't think you'd know.
I sometimes forget that we have a table.
Well, that would require cleaning the table off to eat.
That exact same thing happened in my old house. We used to have like this table that was like off to the side, and like it wasn't even like dirty or anything. It was just in a slightly different thing, like a slightly
Wow.
different angled room to everything. And so we always ate in front of the TV anyway. I literally lived in that house for like 18 years of my life, and I think we ate on the table 3 times.
We have eaten at the table a bit more than that, but it's not a common occurrence.
My table has a drying rack on it 24/7, 365, because there's nowhere else to put it.
Like for clothes?
Yep. There's sheets on it right now.
Right. I'm getting the mental image. It's weird.
So I just eat at my desk. When I eat.
If only they were using their power to heal Azeroth.
I find World Quest so painful that I'm like a sixth of a bar away from Revered with Champion.
Oof.
Ways to win an argument, Volume 2. Always carry an ant in your right hand. If a guy is arguing with you, stop him short by showing him the ant. Then shut him down by saying, no matter what you think, you have to admit that I always have the right answer.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That is a math teacher joke right there.
Look, I'm reading this straight off Facebook. I did not come up with that shit.
I fucking dipped out.
That you
But now I'm gonna
should.
dip out for real. Good night.
Bye, beepers.
Look, you can tell I'm a math teacher because I was wanting to share the joke. That's a different thing entirely.
Well, yeah.
Lol, have you ever heard the the hypotenuse joke about the 3 people, the 3 kingdoms around a lake?
Nope.
It's very long, and I have no intention of reading it to you because good Lord knows it's terrible enough, even if you don't know what's coming.
Right.
If I ever see it posted up again, I'll make sure to send it to you.
Cool, cool.
Hey, Gus, don't you have an exam tomorrow morning?
Something like that.
What's the exam on?
English.
Time to fix cursed.
That's definitely a sleep and try and be awake for it then.
Yeah.
But I guess half of it was bullshitting.
I mean, it's English language, so it's not really. You kind of got to understand the subsystems of language.
Ah, okay.
I warned ya. Partially, anyway.
Ooh.
That is... Oh, great.
Look at it jiggle.
I like your posts in Doggos better.
Mons, gotta admit, not the worst pimple picking one I've ever seen.
Probably not it. I don't normally look them up. That was just one that was on Image's first page. I was like, well, if I had to see this, so does everybody else.
What is this?
Cooking Cursed.
Oh, I don't.
It's not even that bad.
It's not
It's
really that
actually
bad.
not that bad. It legitimately isn't. But yeah, Mons.
It's just a dude like basically popping a pimple. Or pulling
Yeah.
it, like,
That's
like,
not.
like the core of a pimple-like thing. Or a ball.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
I
It's.
can't stop looking at it.
Meg.
Have you seen like the big shoulder pimples and shit?
Yes, that's what I'm looking up because I had.
That shit's awesome.
I had in grade 10 at the end of a science lesson. My teacher put up like someone someone actually popping someone else's pimple because it was just so freaking huge.
Yeah, there are people whose like part of their job is to pop massive pimples.
Yeah, like dermatologists and stuff. Yeah.
Isn't there a whole
There's a whole bunch of
culture about it?
Instagrams and stuff towards pimple popping and blackhead doing and picking and stuff. Like people are like really into it.
I know.
I don't like that.
I would
I
love
find
that
it
job.
really satisfying to see it done, and I looked at it and I was like, I understand where they're coming from, but mostly that's just gross.
Yeah. Sometimes I get like the satisfaction thing, like, yeah, that looks like it was a relief or whatever, but like most times, like, no, thank.
Like that, like the guy you've got in Cursed, actually, like he's just so happy. Like it's such a great final reaction that is worth it.
Like shit like that always really hurts because there's so much pressure on it.
Oh yeah.
It makes it so much worse.
I've never seen someone pull out a pimple like that.
I know, right?
I've only ever seen them popped. Yeah.
Probably a boil, so that's like, because like with a boil you have to get the core out, otherwise it'll just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Or a,
I haven't even seen this, and this is making me profoundly uncomfortable.
Just watch it. Like honestly, watching it will be less worse than what you're imagining it is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel like you should probably go to a doctor for doing that kind of thing, though.
I mean, he could have found a slightly less rusty pair of fucking pliers to do it with, but that.
Yeah.
Look, his reaction, I feel, sort of cements in me the fact that he's probably not a genius, and he mostly was just happy to try something that would deal with.
Most of the time, when you pick at something, you generally don't expect it to be that sized.
Where are you still going with this?
It's more just like the hole that's left afterwards.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a cool video.
Alright, I'll make sure I post some porn before I go to sleep tonight. I'll throw a doggo's post in as well.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's way more my speed, I think.
Yep, me too.
I've been going kind of crazy on the fucking Discord the past couple of days.
I've like completely ruined an NSFW channel in another Discord.
I feel like
And it's amusing.
we need like a text only cursed and then images cursed.
Cursed is cursed. Cursed is meant to get weird, yo.
Yeah.
No, Brunen's saying like you shouldn't be able to talk about Cursed.
No.
I think he's saying he doesn't want to accidentally see it.
Yeah, I'm fine with anything text based and cursed, but occasionally there'll be like an image that this is just too much for me.
Yeah, some of the images that come in Cursed are a bit much.
I could have dealt without seeing somebody eat their own shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Glad I missed that one.
Did Laris post that?
One I realized like very quickly. I think it was like first 3 seconds where that was going, just immediately stopped it and like left.
Oh no, I realized it as soon as it actually changed. Because half the time you get real porn in there, and that's fine. But as soon as the image changed from whatever that chick was to the dude, I was like, wait, what? And then like I saw the head of the thing and I was out. But I know what happens.
Dude, like the second I saw it switch, I was like, nope, leave. This is a troll. I'm not dealing with it.
I was expecting a troll. I wasn't expecting it to be as bad as it was.
I sense the power returning to Azeroth already.
Does anyone still need the world boss for this week?
What is the world boss this week?
It's the one in Vol'dun.
I do need him. What a racist. Thank you for a
Wow.
I don't technically need it.
Yeah, I'm just here for the war resources. Really.
I'm one of those people that don't really mind the pimple thing. Like, you know, it's kind of funny and gross, but still funny. So I thought, okay, after seeing that one, I'm going to look some up on YouTube.
What?
I love where this is going.
What a mistake.
No, just no. Oh. I thought I wasn't too phased, but no.
You could have asked me to do it and then I would have told you.
Saw ages ago. I can't remember if I saw it or if I got told about it. Where this old guy had a black head on like the back on his back that was like the size of like a silver dollar, like massive.
Mm-hmm.
Just left a big old gaping wound that they had to like pack.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Yeah, see, so what I just watched, I'm actually feeling a bit queasy and.
Me too. Me too.
You ever seen the one where they pop? There's this cow which has like an infection on its calf.
Okay, Months, stop.
Stop, please.
Thank you.
That sounds interesting.
Actually, it's really interesting. It's like it doesn't hurt.
Which
the
part
animal.
of stop didn't you understand?
I mean, look, he didn't describe anything further, so technically he did stop.
Just said it was interesting, and it didn't look like it hurt the thing.
I mean, look, Munst is doing the same thing that I had a friend who did nursing for a while. And I think during one of her like visits to people, like during that training process, she saw someone who had developed a serious bed sore where essentially part of their flesh had fallen off.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens when you just stay in bed and you don't turn people. Like, it's the reason why nurses have to turn people, because otherwise your flesh just
Pressure sores and bed sores are fucked.
Yeah, it's quite bad. And she was like, "Ooh, that looks really interesting." Like, and the lecturer just looks like, "You can't, you don't." Like, pulls her out. Goes, "I know it's interesting. I agree with you, but never fucking say that to the patient."
My cousin's like that. She's a nurse and she has the exact same fascination with popping and squeezing, and it's really weird, and I don't
Well, you see,
understand
I
it.
do, and that was why I thought I'd be okay with the videos, but no. Obviously, I have a limit.
Maybe it's a nurse thing. I don't know. Or a
No.
doctor thing.
I mean,
I'm
look,
neither,
it's-
I'm fine with them.
It's mostly a matter of size for me. For particularly for the boils and the pimple stuff, it's like small ones. Yeah, no, I understand satisfaction because it's something I've actually dealt with. But Lord knows, if you got something that big, why the fuck did you let something get that big?
Yeah, that's true actually.
Like, the small ones are fine. Like, I understand them, but the big ones, like,
When they get that big, I feel like there's something else going on.
yeah, like it's like how
It's not healthy.
How did this happen? Did you forget to wash for 3 weeks or something? Like, did you actively cover up a part of your skin to try and create this monstrosity?
I mean, it's the internet, they
There's some
probably
stuff that you
did.
don't even notice until it gets that bad, though.
Do
There you
you
go. I
even
posted
feel
some. I
bad?
posted some eye bleach.
In doggos?
Oh, no,
No,
he
okay.
once put a piggy.
Oh,
And yes, I've seen this with a piggy. This piggy is adorable.
oh, this is so
Aw.
cute. Oh. Now I want a pig. Do you
There
think
is a
they
beaver.
trade children for pigs?
No, not these days.
Bugger.
Yeah, pigs are really interesting creatures. Like, I think
Brew, is it worthwhile just dropping this group and like seeing if there's another one?
Maybe.
Oh, that beaver's cute too.
the beaver's pretty cute. Yeah, like
You stay in that group, and I'll try and find one.
like a couple of my friends informed me that like pigs will eat anything, like literally anything, and
Yep.
for
There's
the
a
reason
big
one of
group,
those
Brew.
great
Do you wanna
places
join?
to dispose of bodies.
These are what they're
Pigs
talking
just
about.
eat the corpse.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like, thanks. I didn't really think I needed this information, but it's great that you shared.
Did you get that
It's
invite?
actually one of the things linking into why
Oh.
pork and everything's not kosher.
Bastards.
There we go.
They just killed it too.
Ah, fuck.
Find this the group these sizes and just keep rotating. Well, you know, once upon a time it was very unhealthy to eat pigs because they ate everything and it was all crap and blah blah blah. But now it's like a health food thing that bled over into religious lore. 'Cause that was the only kind of place that it existed back in the day, and it's just completely irrelevant now.
We talking about religion now, are we?
No, just that's where the whole kosher,
No.
kosher thing with pigs goes.
I'm sorry to pounce. I just have a professional fascination with religion, so I know a lot of things about a lot of stuff in that particular area.
Professional.
She studied it.
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
I've got a master's in religious studies.
Is this one of those,
Which is
I
why-
did it and now I regret doing it because it's useless?
Which is why I spend all my time. I spend all my time playing WoW for that reason, pretty much.
I mean, I have a ongoing interest in mythologies, which is similar area but much older.
Yeah.
Well, I have a theoretical degree in physics.
Wait,
I
what?
wish
As
I
in the
could do
degree is theoretical.
You gotta think through the wording. It sounds real clever until you think about it and you're like, oh, that makes sense.
I should have done STEM, but
So you've got a theoretical, you've got a degree in theoretical physics.
Like it's do what you're interested in. I did math because as it turns out, I was interested in it.
Well, in all fairness, I did Old English for the same reason, but yeah, I don't use.
I want to do
Mashed
neuropsych.
potato might be my favorite internet animal, by the way.
you mean that little
Oh,
white
the
dog?
cat.
No.
Oh.
Right?
It's very cute.
It's fucking adorable.
That's mashed potato.
There's a cat called Potato, probably for similar reasons. This might chip me over to review.
Awesome. Who with?
Champion.
Nice. I need to finish off my last rep I've got to do is the stupid turtles, and I don't want to. I hate them. I hate them so much. I think they should go extinct.
The shell game's okay, but Make Low Go is the worst thing that has ever happened.
But this piss easy.
No, it's not hard. It's just slow and annoying and a waste.
Yeah.
Like basically all their techniques slow, annoying, and waste of time.
Well, you guys think it's easy, but I really struggle with Make Low Go for some reason.
There's
Maybe
only like
I'm missing
there's
something.
only like 2 puzzles.
There's probably a week or 4.
Maybe.
It shows you the patterns.
I remember the first weird dailies they put in back in BC, where you had to go to Ogrela and do fucking Simon Says.
Oh, the memory one. That was
Red,
cool.
green, green, blue, green, red, red, blue, green.
That was horrible.
Sorry, I must admit, I think there was one of the make logos that really fucked with me for a bit. I think it was the one over in Tirisgard.
I did one and I couldn't
That one
do it,
fucked with me
and I was
purely.
like, nah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say that one fucked with me purely because like there's a bit hidden under like a roof that you can't. And it looks like, oh, I have to go left one more time, and it walks him out of the fucking city.
Yeah,
It's like,
I screwed up I think 3 times because of perspective. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? But everyone since then I've memorized the sequence as much more than anything else.
Yeah.
I've like memorized the picture for what it should look like in the end.
Yeah.
One low once, and then I did shell games of Beached until Exalted because no, not again.
Yeah, fair enough.
I suck at low.
I want to make a comment, but it's not meant as a sexist thing.
Mom, you can literally just ask me to do them.
If you're going to say men are better at those sorts of things, I'm not going to disagree with you.
It's one of those things. It's like spatial reasoning.
Spatial
it is.
Yeah. That's biologically accurate.
I mean, I've seen
women can see more colors than guys can. It's a fact. It's just the eyes are set up slightly differently.
That's
Stuff like
why
that.
I suck at zek'vos so much and moving out of mechanics because my spatial reasoning is absolute garbage.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same, to be honest.
That being said, apparently the reason that women were considered worse at direction is changing now that women are more drivey.
Yep. I mean, it would be a case of like they never really had practice.
Apparently, it takes a couple of generations. Once it becomes the norm for women to drive just like men, apparently the directions thing, they became just as awful for asking for directions and just as good at taking them or finding their way anyway. At least that's what one report thing I read said, but who knows?
I mean, it would be interesting to look at that more distinctly. But
It is interesting because a couple of my deaths tonight from surging, I thought I was out of it, and then I
I don't know what that comes down to because the same thing happens to me all the time. Like
Yeah, I had one of those deaths today. That was frustrating.
Like more than half the times I've died to it on my screen, I can guarantee 100% I've been out of it.
I died to surging once tonight, and that was actually just me fucking up because I had selected another player, and therefore I was trying to target was me, but that I was trying to target was the other player instead because selection. So I was a tiny bit too slow.
Like there's two. I died like probably I think 4 or 5 times to it tonight, and 2 of them, maybe less than that. Like, but 2. One was because I literally fucked up, and I looked at the situation and went, okay, middle's not safe. It must be outer. And I ran outer when it wasn't. And the other one was I was too far away, and I just physically couldn't make the distance. I copped it then. But other than that, I've been out of it when I died to it.
Okay, so now that I'm revered and I've gone and handed in the quest in the place, what does that now mean? I gather as a...
No, your neck level should be something. Level should have gone up.
Talk to Magni again. He'll put your neck up 15.
Yeah, I did go and talk.
Did you talk to him twice? Because you've got to go and talk to him again, and a little quest marker pops up after you get revered or something.
Did you do like the underground bit where you got to tell him?
Yep.
Yeah. So you should just have, I think it's 15 eye levels
15
extra.
up.
Yep.
So my eye level is now 370.
Nice. That sounds about right. So I'm guessing means you're at 23 then?
24.
24? That's weird because I'm at 24. I'm at 371.
Meg will be at 371. They're all odd numbers. After a certain point.
Meg was lying to me then.
I mean, she cut out.
Oh, I thought you only said 370.
Yeah, she said 371, but she cut out on the 1.
I stand by that she's a liar, just because it helps me like crystallize my worldview better.
Okay.
Is that a sexist worldview?
I don't know. I assume it's something I picked up from Beepus. My God, that boy seems to hate ladies.
He seems to hate everyone.
That is also true.
Okay, I'm going to get off and try and get my son into bed, seeing as he's got an exam in the morning.
Have you tried hitting?
That won't work.
Have you tried turning off the computer?
I mean, yeah, worst comes to worst, just turn the power off.
Go outside, flip off all the power in your house and go. It's not going back on until you're in bed, mate.
I have threatened to set restrictions.
He's connected by cord, isn't he?
Yep.
Do you have the router password, or does he?
I don't think you. I'd have to double check if changing the password while during it.
No, changing your password wouldn't do anything because he's connected by a cord. But most of them have a thing that you can like lock out his IP address until you say otherwise.
Okay.
Or not his IP address, his
MAC address.
Yeah, we have the ability to do that, but I'm trying to get him to act responsibly rather than in.
I'm just saying more hitting.
And I'm just saying he's bigger than me.
I mean, how many times do you have to break a wooden spoon over him until he'll figure it out?
He's
if he's bigger, start using implements.
Which means he can hit me harder.
Yeah. That does bring a dilemma.
Take away a graphics card.
What?
And I keep offering for my husband to hit him, and my husband smiles and looks all excited, but then doesn't actually do it.
Well, mate, think of it as like it's a bonding exercise between the two of you, so you can both hit it.
Wow.
It's like a family bonding exercise. Just bring everybody.
And then he'll probably kill us in our sleep one night.
Yeah,
To
probably.
be fair, there's like an 80% chance of that happening anyway.
I mean, that depends.
No, it's like a 40% chance.
I don't know,
Like,
for a normal kid, it's like a 40% chance. For a ginger kid, it's like an 80% chance.
Wow.
I don't believe that's true. It's a 6. It's more a case of like, how much does he recognize that you bring money into the house, and how much does he recognize that money buys food? Because if he recognizes both those facts, then you probably aren't going to die.
Pretty much.
The third factor he recognizes, do you hurt him? Because if the third fact is actually more relevant than the first and the second, then he might actually fight you.
I'm not saying hurt him. I'm just saying hit him. Inconvenience him mildly.
Great guildies.
Yeah, I'm just thinking when these guys become parents.
Yeah.
What was wrong about anything else?
Nobody's ever going to make the mistake of having children with me.
You say that
Like,
now.
I'm not just dying alone. Like, I'm living alone.
Yeah, okay, so my husband seemed okay, and even my mother now says, "Why did you have children?"
Well, it's worked out fine now.
It fucking took 17 years, though. So, Angus's little brother is, and certainly when he was little, was one of those really cute, charismatic children. And we're at the zoo one day when Seth was about 3 years old or 4.
Sociopath.
Children are
and there were these people looking at Seth because, like I said, he was very charismatic and cute and sweet, and my husband and I just looking at each other and said we should get a T-shirt that says, "Yeah, but you should see my
Brother.
As he knew.
Yeah.
Because at that point you were not nice.
No.
Which probably sounds awful for all these people to hear without sort of knowing our background.
Meh.
No. 90% of kids have gone through a phase where they're assholes.
My phase was
Angus's
like
phase
7
was-
years, 8 years even.
Yeah. And it wasn't just asshole. We're talking teachers having to remove entire classes from the classrooms because he was that violent.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I didn't know you had superpowered farts.
If only.
Well, I mean, have you? What was that superhero film starring? I think it was Adam Sandler or something. No, it wasn't Adam. Like there was that bad superhero film that had the Enigma and like a guy that made himself really fucking angry, and that was his superpower.
Oh, not the other guys. What was it called? Another one you're talking about with the shoveler and the Blue Rush. Mystery Men.
Mystery Men.
Quality movie.
Yeah, that's wonderful fucking movie. But yeah, like you had the guy who had superpowered farts.
Wow.
The spleen.
It was such a fucking dumb film.
Weapons check. Movie is quality, and everybody who hasn't seen it should go watch it right now.
Right. Is it on Netflix?
Might be. You'd have to check. Honestly, it's a pretty old film.
Yeah.
Huh, that's cool. I just found a random auctioneer mount, and you can post on anyone's auction.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to head off. I will catch you guys tomorrow night.
Yep. See
Good
you in
night.
Rogue.
I probably won't be around for that, but I'm sure it'll look good.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, well, I
I'll
won't
be
catch you.
along.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Yep. Catch you later.
See you later.
I still have to decide if I'm bringing to Windriff tomorrow, just on principle.
Yeah, I
Cool.
don't know if I'm going to bring my Demon Hunter or my Druid.
I mean, it's like I should probably just play her on just because that way she actually sees time on a raid.
Can
That
I
way you
bring
only
my
fucking do
level?
3 things a month, right? 3 things a week, rather.
No, I mean, not really. She's at 0 reorigination array.
Oh, that fucking dickhead.
Yeah, like I never intend. Like this is the thing. I never intended to raid with her.
Can I like bring my level 47 rogue to start the gearing process?
I mean, sure. Get to 120 first.
Ah.
Shouldn't we be encouraging him to go to sleep to help his mum out?
Yeah, mate. Good luck with your exam tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
Trying to find something cursed though.
Well, I guess I'm off then.
Not dead.
See you later.
Thanks for watching, people who are watching.